January
He's hanging out with the
16,
boys.
2022.
What did I miss?
and
I'm
it's a
not caught up.
Sunday.
All right, P&P, shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Jeez, nobody here can do anything right. Nobody, not me, not you, not anybody. Nobody can do a damn thing correct. I can't have one moment of peace. Today's episode is brought to you by Lolcow Tanks. We love tanks. Lolcow Tanks. And the show goes on. Jeez. If I wait in live on air while Becky's doing the overrun, she bitches at me on her show and takes longer to end her show. I try to be the good guy and wait and pay pig waiting for a second. I don't know who jumped in there. I was like, Billy, what are you doing, Billy? I'm doing my damn thing. Don't ever think for a second that you know what I'm doing. We're like 17 minutes late for no good reason. I'm very angry. Far you are watching right now, could you just gracefully twerk, please, to the sound of the dulcet tones of my voice? Oh my goodness. Just watching the whole world burn. That's what we're doing today with my co-hosts. Xylee gets real. Bow, bow, bow.
You okay, Billy?
You know I'm not.
When you first came in here, I thought you were yelling at me. I was like, what the hell did I do? I was ready to fight.
No, I try and wait in live on air, but Becky's always going over my start time. She's like, I don't think they're ready over on Lolcow Live. And I'm like, well, I don't want to start until you're going to push everybody over. And then I'm watching the viewers over there just drop. Conveniently, the last few episodes, she just goes longer and longer. She fakes the end screen, and then she comes back. She fakes the end screen, and then she's like, I'm back. I just wanted to say, now that half of you have left, we're going to send you to rewind now.
Yes, she does do that, and I clocked that shit last week. This is exactly what she does. She'll go, bye, everybody, start playing her outro song, and then she goes back on camera, says something else, and then she redirects them after about 1,000 people left. Every fucking time. Do you know they dropped down to like 2,700 tonight?
Yeah, they had Slow Papa on. They had Slow Mama.
Ooh, I was like, damn.
He was doing his stupid shtick over there thinking he was about to make all the bucks, and the only money they made was people donating to chase him off. They're like, we'll pay you to get rid of him. We'll pay you to get rid of him.
I was in the Discord going, damn, yo mama didn't realize he's literally getting milked for money right now. And he doesn't even realize it.
Can I just say, last night on our show, I said, every time we kick yo mama off, we should have a goal to kick yo mama off. And who stole that literally the next night? You
know, it's real funny how everybody steals from the queens, but they pretty much had a rewind show tonight, did they not?
Hey, and that's why their numbers were down. Let's go.
Let's go. You know what? We just work, okay?
Solve Q said, hello, friends. Hello, friends. Today, I gotta say, was more of the crazy. I think it got crazier today than it was yesterday.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was in charge of getting timestamps for Queens, and I got one timestamp because the rest of it, it was nothing.
I got a call from Boogie shortly after I appeared on Queens. Queens.
Okay. How'd that go?
Tina said, "Billy the Fudge, get on here, Billy the Fudge." I had to go jump on Queens
Shout out
for
to
a
Billy
minute.
the Fridge repping the GGP Gorilla Grip who's a shout to Xylee for being a baddie. Becky terribly needs a toothbrush. Hey Kool-Aid Rewind is the show.
Hey, Kool-Aid, exactly.
Thank you.
Rewind is the show, you know. We are
Oh, yeah.
so glad to have you all here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So after I was on Queens, the second it's like it's nonstop. We were on call all of Lolcow Live because we had to have our performance review.
Yeah.
I think it went well.
Yeah. Well. Okay. All right. Can I say my complaints?
I mean,
Am I allowed to say
have
my
you
complaints?
ever not said your piece, Xylee?
I've held back. Thank you. All
Let it go.
right. First of all, the
Even you kind of.
Lolcow Tech
I love you.
review. Lolcow Tech review doesn't even have a show yet. Why were they pulled up before us?
I think it's obvious they're taking our slot.
Who in the... I'm sorry. I should not be going after a show where dudes are building a computer.
Maybe you should build Tina a computer, and then we could be the cool guys.
I don't...
We
Listen,
could be
I'm
the
gonna
cool tech
sound like-
guys.
Listen, I'm going to sound like Beggy right now by saying this, but I don't build computers. I buy them. Okay? There's no
Let's
way. Me
go.
putting a computer together? Hell no. No,
Let's
thank you.
go. I hope they build her a computer that explodes just for content. It'd be so funny. Like I don't want
Well, did you
to
see
wish
the
that
end
on
of Queens?
Tina.
Did you see the end of Queens
Becky's
tonight?
entire stream was tooting the boot.
We found out this. This is some tea for you, mama. Why is she streaming not hardwired in?
You mean Wi-Fi?
She's streaming off of Wi-Fi.
Yeah, she can't get to the hard wire in her house. It's buried.
You can buy 100-foot. Listen, she can go over the piles of junk. Just get like the
my
100-foot
goodness.
fucking cord or something
Oh
and
my
just lay it on
goodness.
top.
And I want to say Keemstar said that Billy and Xylee were talking down on Lolcow Queens ever since it debuted. You've been doing all the down talking.
Yeah, that was me. That wasn't Billy. That was me. Billy
Yeah.
participated later on, but from the beginning, it's been me.
I never down talked the Lolcow Queens as not a successful show.
Oh no, I want the show to be successful. I never.
Keem
not
said
wanted the show to
Billy
be
and Xylee
successful.
said this wouldn't work. We proved them wrong. I'm like,
You know what it is?
look, I've always been like Switzerland on this. I'm like, well,
course.
if they can't switch it up, maybe this will get old because a lot of people are saying this is going to get old. I've always been like, maybe it will get old because it's Switzerland. I ain't saying it's going to get old. I can't predict the future. I ain't going to talk down on someone else's pockets, especially not Tina D. Come on, man. I've been playing Switzerland like a cold politician this entire time.
Well, they kicked you out of the show. How did you feel about that?
Good. Like I said, the second I got kicked off the show, Boogie calls me.
Oh, I thought you talked to Boogie before you went on the show.
No, it was like literally right after that. I get a call from Boogie, and it's like there's
okay, sorry.
there's so much going on right now.
Okay, so how's Boogie?
Rewind on top.
Hey.
Xylee and Billy is the best combo. Thanks for making my day.
We're here to make your day. We're here to make your day, trusted Texan. And everybody else. Yeah. Here's Boogie right now.
Yeah, I heard you guys mention me. I'm watching, obviously, and I wanted to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
So last night, obviously, I was having a pretty severe crash out.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the guys from Lolcow Court, Nate, came in, and he's like promoting his show, right? And I had nothing nice to say to him when he came to do that, right? And so earlier, I'm getting ready for the show. I see Nate setting in members waiting, and I'm like, I'm going to call that guy. And first off, kind of a little bit in tongue-in-cheek, but also kind of pissed off when he answers. I'm like, hey, by the way, I know I was really hard on you last night. I just wanted to make sure you understood. I'm in every fucking word of it. I'm in the middle of a mental breakdown, and you came in to promote your show. That fucking sucks. And he's like, he fired back. He's like, Oh, how am I supposed to know it's a real crash out? You lie about everything. You lied about cancer. You lie about fucking every. And I'm like, motherfucker, does it look like I'm lying about my leg being sick? I don't lie about everything, right? Like I turned on the camera, like I showed him the pitting in my leg. I'm like, look at this infection. Am I lying about that? You know, we argued over other, screamed at each other a little bit, and then he hung up on me. So I called him back, and he answered. And he's like, "Can I talk now?" And I'm like, "Nope." Again, kind of tongue in cheek. He hangs up. So I give it a minute. I call him back, and he answers. And he goes, "Can I talk now?" And I said, "Nope," because now it's a game. So he hangs up again. I give it a minute. I call him back. He answers. He goes, "Are you going to let me talk?" And I said, "Probably not." And then he hangs up on me again.
So you kept calling him back and not letting him talk.
Well,
I
okay.
don't normally get
Again,
to do
we're
this
laughing.
lift.
1 second,
Usually
Boogie.
asleep by
1 second,
now.
Boogie.
Just wanted to show some heart since I watch the VODs in the morning. Have a great
Thank
show.
you, Kane's Corner. I hope you enjoy it in the
you.
morning when you wake up. Cheers. Back to you, Boogie.
Yeah. Again, if when he answers, he's like, "Hey, listen, man, I'm going to let him talk. But if he gives me the opportunity to be like, now you're going to let me talk? Nope. Ha ha ha. That's funny." Right. And so on the third time, I said, "Is that the game we're playing? We're just hanging up on each other? Because if so, I need to hang up on you." He goes, "Go ahead." So I hung up on him. And then I called him back. And he goes, "You owe me 2 more." So I hang up on him. And I called him back. He goes, "You owe me 1 more." I said, "No, I think we're even." And he goes, "All right, then let's talk about it." And I'm like, "Yeah, let's talk about it." And so I don't know how many phone calls it was, 10, 20. I don't fucking know. The chat log proves it. And we're laughing at this point, right? The situation is officially diffused by the hang up game, right? And he's like, he says to me, earlier, I should point out, by the way, earlier in this conversation, he's like, "Boogie, I know that your leg's a real problem. My neighbor died." I'm like, "Give a fuck that your neighbor died? Good, let him die. I don't know your fucking neighbor. What I'm mad about is that you came in to make fun of it," because that's what I felt like he did. You set me correct, Xylee.
Yeah,
But
because what he did was, remember when Keem was on Lolcow Live, and he said what they need to do is when the drama is going on, the prosecutor needs to jump in and see if they want to press charges.
Right.
And that's what he was doing. And granted, it wasn't right time, but that's what he was doing. He was doing
Right.
exactly what Keem had said they should do.
And everybody
What's
was
wrong
kind
with
of
you, fucking
coming in.
neighbor?
Everybody was coming in for their pound of flesh last night too. You might not have noticed, but like
Yeah, I'm mad at all of
Stonic
them.
came in for the
I'm
Lolcow
mad at all of
Aussie.
them.
I think Boogie, Billy the Fridge was taking some shots at you.
You
Here and
I'm
there.
not mad at, because Billy, you and I have been friends for a while, and you know the correct way to calm me down, and you were doing it. So was Xylee, and she doesn't even know me that well. So does Keem. You guys were doing it in the right way, which was letting me breathe, but also egging me on a little bit in a way that I'll find funny. And if I find it funny, then I'm going to start laughing with you.
Yeah.
Right? I'm going to laugh at me with you. You know me.
Yeah, we hit
But
a
that's
point
not
where
what
we
that-
started pig piling everybody on you, and I can see why. I can see why you reacted in the moment that way. Let's get to the part of the story near the end of this, man, because this is the important part, I think.
Yeah. So at the end of it, we're laughing at hanging up on each other. We've diffused the situation with comedy and humor. And he's like, "Look, man, I'll give you 10 minutes uninterrupted to talk if you'll give me 10 minutes. And I'm like, "That sounds like a perfect compromise. But Nate, I have a show I have to go do, right? It's 4:40, it's 4:59. I got to be in front of my computer now. So we'll talk about it after the show, right?" And so he's like, "Okay, fine." And then I thought, hell, he's coming on the show tonight. Maybe we'll talk about it on the show. I didn't say that, but I even had that thought. So somewhere between him laughing and hanging up on each other and telling me that when we're done, we'll get 10 minutes to talk to each other, he has a nervous breakdown. And I've come to find out that he has 70% PTSD is what somebody said. I don't know what that even necessarily means. 70%, 100%, 20. I just know he has PTSD. But again, I don't know Nate. All I know is Nate is another Lolcow in the Lolcow universe. And what we do is yell at each other. Also, I yell at my friends.
Yeah, I think
we know.
I think most all of us consider Nate like a comrade, friend, like he's like a cohort, a colleague type. He comes on these shows, he contributes in a way that is funny. He always has a attitude that is pushy but strong. And
Right.
and I'm going to jump to the end of this one. Like, you respect Nate. You want Nate back in the community. I want Nate back in the community.
100%. And here
Okay.
we do have a mutual friend who has reached out to Nate. Several have. I sent every feeler I know. I sent 10 up the 10
Well,
pole.
I know Beans is here because I know she was working with them too.
Yeah. Well, I have heard back from Nate, but if she's heard from Nate, let her speak for him instead of me.
Beans, hello.
Hello.
Beans,
Hey,
you're
girl.
live on LolcowRewind. If you have a camera, use it.
Damn, she queued that up.
Thank you.
Oh, and gave you a salute. All right, Beans,
Always
what's
for
going
my sweet
on?
boy.
What's going on? How is Nate, etc.?
So Kyrie talked to me. She did talk to Nate. Everything's okay. I'm gonna say that I don't even care about like the whole Boogie thing, because I did hear that Boogie did apologize and he feels very sorry about the whole situation.
Yeah, of course.
And it's never that big of a deal. We are all in the Lolcow universe, and I feel like we should all kind of hold each other up and try to be as supportive as possible. The only thing that really broke my heart is out of nowhere, Nate texts me and he's like, "Hey Beans, are you ready to step up and be prosecutor tomorrow, yes or no?" And I thought he was joking with me at first, like the whole banter. And I said, "You're not being serious, right?" And I'm like joking around with him. He's like, "Beans, yes or no?" I haven't thought about it through yet. And I was asking him, "Is this about Boogie? Is this about Boogie?" And he's like, "Just give me an answer." And at this point, I'm just scared because I know his situation and I know that he has PTSD. I just didn't want him to do anything too drastic,
Yeah.
But I was completely ready. I was 100% ready. If I had to stay up all night, go through Nate's notes, like I already know freaking Grimm's side, so this would be a piece of cake for me. But I was 100% ready to just go through Nate's notes and be prosecutor if I really had to. But, court got canceled, and I just hope that we do get a second chance because this really hurts my soul. I'm always in voice chat. I'm always in Discord just shooting the shit with everybody.
Yeah.
And I feel like we really let people down. I feel like a lot of people were so excited to see Lolcow, especially after what happened. This was finally our chance to shine. I stayed up all night. I had so many notes. I had so much evidence lined up. And I feel I just failed everybody.
Beans,
you didn't fail anybody, baby.
No, neither did Nate, and neither did anybody on your team.
You guys have
Nobody.
been
Fail anybody.
You guys have been so fun this entire ride, with or without the show, making it. Part of making the show has been the ride to get where we are now. And you guys have been doing that every time you come on. You've been delivering. You haven't failed one step of the way. If the show doesn't ever happen, what has happened so far has so much value in entertainment, and it's done that across all the platforms. And I think that you're always going to have your place in this community if you want to take it and deliver on what you've built already. Like, your story is still being written no matter what happens with the show. You've created a character. Beans and Grim have entertained us. I hope Nate makes his way back to us because I miss my fat perv.
Yeah.
Speaking of Grim,
I miss him.
Speaking of Grim, by the way, no hard feelings, Grims. Even if you have some for me, I know you're just talking about my Minecraft character, so we're good.
Of course. The thing that broke my heart too is just seeing Grim cry. Even being with him for 7 years, I've barely saw him cry.
I understand if you have to leave him after that. That's a terrible thing to deal with. A very unmasculine quality.
I got a spare bedroom,
Spicy
girl. You can come stay with me. I got a spare bedroom, girl.
Spicy Italian says, "We love you, Beans." No, it's. I think that one problem.
Boogie was suicide baiting on Rewind last night for sympathy in his spats, and then today freaks out about Grim telling him to delete
Need some
himself.
biofreeze in your nose?
Grow up, Boogie.
Donation.
You created the environment yourself.
See, Hugh Jass says you created the environment yourself, Boogie, that you've created this environment where you sympathy bait and all that. The problem is Boogie and Wings and Keem, they've been navigating through this for so long, right? This is part of, I want to say an act, but it's not fully an act. It's where you take reality and you twist it into entertainment, right? You're literally, they're bending reality for entertainment purposes. So these guys have been doing it for so long. Some of us have a little more skill in this field. We're able to run with it a little easier, and other people are coming into this world. They're chipping their tooth as showrunners, YouTubers, fixtures on your screen, and they just don't have the exact skill set it takes to dodge some of these landmines that the Boogie and Keem and Wings are putting out as like entertainment, but also it's not fake. It's just it's when Boogie has an emotion, we mine that emotion, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, listen, this whole universe is a landmine. It really is.
Like, let me pull back. Two things I want to say. Let me pull back the veil in number one and say, I can go 100% full force at Keemstar because I know at the end of the day, when we get off the air, we're going to hug it out. That's the kind of fracturing of reality we're talking about. We're not talking about scripting. We're not talking about being fake. We're talking about that I've known Keemstar for 12 years since the Bad Kid podcast. And I know him and I are going to be okay. So I can call him every name in the book on the air because in the end, we're going to work it out behind the scenes when it's over. That's the kind of bending of reality that we're talking about here. Secondly, in terms of the sympathy baiting, is it wrong when I've sympathy baited in the past? Yes, because I'm a seasoned professional. And so if you mean that, I agree 100%. If you're saying Nate can't do that, Nate is brand new to this field and he's got legitimate mental health issues, right? 100% far worse than I've probably ever even met somebody that's had. So Nate, I didn't know that going into it. I know it now. And now that I know that, Nate can do whatever the fuck he wants. If he wants to come over here and piss in my face, I'll let him.
All right, get Nate in here.
Nate, time to piss.
Sorry.
So we have Kyrie in here as well. Kyrie and Beans, a little history here. The two of you have been working with Nate. You've been working with Graham. You've been working with Judge Kin on the Lolcow Court as paralegals. You help run the evidence and everything. And you very close with all of this. Kyrie, you actually have been talking with Nate through all of this, and you've been relaying some of the messages we have for Nate, and he's doing better. You said he's just kind of taking some fucking time to himself because this is frustrating, all the work he's been doing and the way things are coming apart. Is this the base, the gist of what's happening?
So basically. And I'm gonna try to like keep it as short as possible because Nate's not here, and I kind of want to respect his privacy as well. It just kind of sucks that this happened, live, and then Grims came in, and as it was mentioned, like this is a show about locals, and this is what I told Boogie directly as well. It's really easy to think that this is just content, but at the end of the day, we are still real people, and sometimes real feelings get in the way of shit, and it stops being content for a little bit. And Nate, being a veteran with PTSD, it's not something that some of us were aware of, but to be fair, it's not something he needs to disclose. Right. And if he felt at the time when he applied for the position as the prosecutor and accepted it, that it was something that he could handle, we're not privy to why that is. No one can tell him, well, if you have PTSD, you shouldn't have been a prosecutor in Lolcow Live, right? Like, you just never know. Like, at the end of the day, we're people, and it's something that happens. And
none of this should be that serious, right? None of this should be. Yeah. But when you put your emotions into creating something and you're like you're mentally giving yourself to something, it kind of throws off what you should like what's real and what's not when it comes to emotions, right? Because it's 100% real to be invested in the success of Lolcow Court. You've all been doing a ton of work to build it. And when you think you're jumping in, you think you're having a go at Boogie because this is kind of the Go at Boogie podcast. We all take our turns shoveling shit onto Boogie's open grave, and sometimes it's a $20 dono at a time, but we get there. it's very fun to bury Boogie. We have to also remember, you know, that Boogie is a human being that is going to lash back on occasion because we are dumping shit on him forever.
Yeah,
and this was a very unfortunate moment because I think that the way Boogie explained it to me, him and Nate were having a bit of a laugh, and it just never. They didn't get his cap off for that laugh, you know.
Well, to be fair to Boogie, and you know, like just to state factually, Boogie did say that, you know, he did acknowledge that sometimes people with PTSD laugh things off as like a facade, and that maybe that's what he was doing. And I appreciate Boogie acknowledging that because, again, I don't, you know, I did speak with Boogie directly, and I did speak with Nate directly, and I'm grateful that they even let me like kind of be a mediator, I guess, if that's the right word in that way, but. Respecting everyone's privacy, I guess the most I can say is that Nate is okay. He's walked out of the role of being a prosecutor, so we don't know what's going to happen. That's something that's for Keem and everyone in the team to figure out, which I think is also part of why Beans is understandably upset. So Beans and I are paralegals. That means that we're not going to be on screen or anything, but we've been in the back scenes, which means hours and hours of work have gone into this. Like, I mean, hours and hours of just clipping things, building arguments, drafting them. So at the end of, oh shit, Keem is here. Oh God.
You're in trouble.
No. You're in trouble. That's
Keem, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Get your point
for calling you bad words. I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Anyway, I was just saying, like,
this girl's always in my DMs.
I'm not always in
my
DMs. You're
God.
so
Ban her. Ban
annoying.
Kyrie. Mono was right. Mono was right. Ban
I don't
Kyrie.
condone the simping.
You always do this on live. You always have my back until we're on rewind. That is not fair.
That's
Welcome
fair.
to the show, baby girl.
That's
Welcome
fair.
to the show.
I'm gonna have another breakdown.
Rewind is not a safe
no
space.
Breakdowns, no breakdowns.
I did have a breakdown of Boogie earlier, which I apologize to him for. But like Nate, you know, again,
No, you're welcome to do it. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah,
we break
but I
down.
just
Kyrie,
hang it out later.
Kyrie doesn't have a breakdown. That's just her always.
Not true. Sometimes I can take the heat. It's just, you know. But anyway, yeah, like I said, Nate, you know, unfortunately walked away, but we're going to figure it out. And it's up to Keem and the team. And either way, Beans and Grim and I are here. And so is Ken.
Look,
and
I just wanted to say, like, sorry for cutting you off. I just wanted to say, like, look, I understand, like, some people are upset that the court thing is not happening, but most people don't care. Most people were not planning on going to court or watching court. Like, most of our fans literally are not interested. And I've lost faith as I've seen how it would play out and how it would be. It's just not, it's not going to work. It's not going to, if it continues and we keep trying to make it happen, it's not going to succeed. It's going to be an L, and it's just going to, it's not going to work in its current format. I got to go back to the drawing board. I don't know what that channel is going to be yet. I don't know if what Ken and Grim are going to be potentially doing, or Nate. We'll figure it out. This thing cannot be fixed right away, right? So there's always a lot of pressure when moves are happening to, oh, we need something happening right now. Like, you know, you've had Foot Girl and like some of these other weirdos going on other shows and like
Lord Jesus
just severing the relationship with us altogether. And it's like, well, dude, what do you expect? I can't just like find a spot for you instantly. You know, these things take time. I think it's been like, what, a month since we met Foot Girl, and she's already like, well,
Foot Girl's gone?
Oh, yeah.
When did she leave?
She got the boot.
Like 3 days ago.
She's plotting to make content with the other
people?
one that's out there stalking me.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's like she's I think she said something along the lines. I don't know if I have this right or not. That, oh, well, they're not putting me on anything. And it's like, bro, you haven't even had a time to even figure out what that could be. Like, I just need people to be patient. I just know for a fact that this thing is not going to work. How it's being set up, how it was being presented, it is not going to work.
Yeah. Well, you can figure out something. You know, because obviously you saw something in Grim to want to use Grim. Obviously you saw something in Nate and Ken to use them. You know what I mean?
Which is what I told him in DMs. Keemstar. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I
I
said.
didn't read anything you were saying.
Yeah,
I was
you-
just responding with what I wanted to say.
You expect Keemstar to read? Have you not been watching the shows?
I was upset
Let
at
us
this.
send a voice message. A voice
I was
message.
upset at this.
See, Beans listens. Damn it.
I'm joking. I did read what you had to say, and yes, that's
Well,
what you were saying.
Real talk,
Keem,
like
can we get
talking
Keem
about
back
like
on
emotions
Rewind?
and human emotions, and like with Rewind, I'm just gonna take a moment to be sappy, and you guys can kick me. I don't give a fuck, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I appreciate the fact that like Nate had his situation going on, and Boogie apologized, and then like I was really upset, and Keem kind of calmed me down in his very not useful way, but like you did, like thank you.
I know
for
he
that.
calms
Like,
me down in the same not useful way. I know what you mean.
Kyrie
and
had
it's
5
easy to
sips
think-
of beer.
it's easy to think, oh, they don't care, it's just content, but they really are people. Like Keem is a fucking person, Boogie is a fucking person, Nate is a fucking person. Like, and at the end of the day, sometimes that's the shit that comes to the surface, and that's just what you gotta fuck with and deal with. You know what I mean? And that's just today.
When someone's having like a little bit of a breakdown and I'm talking to them, I try to help them out the best way by letting them know they're fucking being stupid.
Yeah.
Without that,
that's what he did.
Without that, like if I'm over there being like, yeah, no, you're right, 100%, then it's just going to get worse. No problems are going to be solved. I need you to like snap back into reality. You're being a crybaby bitch. Stop it right now. You're being dumb. Actually think about this. And then everything gets fixed.
I hate to admit that it's the only thing that got me through this last summer is that every time I fully melt down, he's like, you're being a fucking moron. Stop and listen. And it worked.
Every time I get really upset, what Keem does to me is he makes me focus on something else, even if it's a fake DM that he showed me once to get me out of my anger. He does. That's what he does. Asshole. He's such an asshole.
Every time I get upset, I turn the camera on and bait donos with my fake rage.
Or you put fucking icy hot in your goddamn eye.
You know, before the show started, I was in the Lolcow Live Discord hanging out with the fans, and Twiggy, don't stop me now, because I need to get this off my chest. Twiggy was being funny, and I was being funny with Twiggy, and someone talked about gooning, and I took the biofreeze, and I poured it in my hand like I was going to have a goon session with it, and my hands are freezing right now. It was a stupid. I should have learned 3 days ago. This wasn't even on stream. I was just doing it in the Discord, and my hands feel like I just built a snowman.
Put the biofreeze away.
I should.
Put it away.
I should. I'm not going to, but I should.
Put it away.
I'm stupid is what I'm saying. I'm not smart.
Twiggy says that he uses Rewind as his ASMR to go to sleep.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
Yeah, that little shit. Keem, what's up with your girl Becky and the way she ends her shows, bro?
Bro, Becky's starting to piss me off.
Okay. Listen, she will end her show, start playing her end music, right? And then as people are just leaving for the end music, then she comes back on camera. She didn't do it at night because she was rendering so bad because she's not hardwired in. All right. But she'll end her show, play the music, then get back on camera and then play the music again. And then she redirects and a bunch of people leaves before she does it.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up, Becky. You shouldn't do that. Also, Becky, I think you need to restart your computer. I think it's been on ever since you've had the computer. It needs a restart every once in a while. I think that's what's going on. That shit.
You think
sounds
so?
like yes, that shit is frying. Like you could see it glitching out, bro. Like, dude, restart the computer. It needs a reset.
Oh my God. Does she leave her computer on? What?
She has to.
She probably does.
Wait,
why?
Why does she have to?
Look at the way she keeps everything in her life.
I leave my computers on all the time. And then like, if they start slowing down, I restart them. So I restart them only like once a week.
Oh shit. Okay.
I never turn my computers off because I don't have time to sit there for fucking what is it, 3 minutes for it to reboot?
Shit, I cut mine off every night and then I'll go cut it on and then I'll go and grab something like drinks or whatever and then I come sit down. By the time I come back, everything's ready.
I mean, I'll let it go into the sleep mode. But I don't turn them off only once a week.
That's funny. All I know is she was rendering really bad there at the end. And then they dipped down to like 2,700 tonight. Ooh.
I don't like how they talk to Grim. Can I just say that? Like, I really don't like how they talk to him.
You don't like how the Lolcow Queens talk to Grim, or who?
Yeah.
What they say to Grim?
And this is just my opinion, Keem. You can roast me, guys. You can roast me for it. But like, I feel like if you're gonna carry, quote unquote, carry drama from one show to the other, now I don't want to say milk it because it's a very sensitive topic that should be treated with respect. But don't just like throw it out the fucking window and just like insult him out of it. You know what I mean? It's like you guys can
it's fucking funny.
That's it.
That's
I'm
fucking
launching a brand new show. It's going to be Lolcow Sensitive, starring Kyrie.
Yeah.
I'm just sharing my opinion.
Lolcow safe space with Kyrie.
You got the glasses for it. Come on, talk about your feelings, Kyrie. How does that make you feel?
We're all special children here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lolcow Sensitive. Now, first of all, the problematic Tina said this, and the problematic Becky said this, and the problematic Billy the Fridge is literally endorsing putting biofreeze in your eyes.
It was such a
Someone
mistake.
needs to stop this. This is wrong, and it is not right.
I can be the token liberal of the Lolcow universe. I'll just be the token liberal. Except I hate being on camera, so it won't work, Keem. I'm sorry.
You're going to be the next to get rushed. Lord Rush is on a spree.
Oh my God. I didn't realize they were banning that many people all the time. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
He's not banning people. He's cleaning house.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
The thing is, if every time someone says, oh my God, I got fucking banned and this is bullshit, I'll go check with the mods, and every single time they have receipts, they have a real reason why they did this, and it makes total sense. Like, there's rarely a case that I come across where someone got banned and I disagree with the mods. Like, they're good at what they do. Like, this guy that got banned, that got brought up in Lolcow Live, bro, at the time that he got banned, it was 3 different women he was inviting into servers that he was bothering. When we started talking about it in main chat before the show started on Lolcow Live today, then it bumped up to 5. By the time we were on Lolcow Live actually talking about it, it's now 11 women that got invites to his personal server. So the mods were right the entire time about this.
Lord Rush was saying in the chat something about one of the girls, he was trying to fly them out to get some.
Wow.
Dude, and it's not just that, whatever, right? If you meet someone in our Discord and you guys are hitting it off, go ahead, kick your game. But this was not that at all. This is just messaging. And then the whole thing with Purple Hair's there for her first time ever in the Discord. And he's going around telling people she sent him nudes. Like, bro, dude, get out of here. Like, if you act this way in my Discord server, I don't fuck with you at all.
Yeah.
I'm banning you. And I'm going to bring you up on the show and tell everyone what you did, motherfucker. Like,
Despite being creepy in DMs, like, you shouldn't be using the Lolcow Universe Discord to fill your Discord. That's not what this is built for. People come here for the Lolcow Universe, and you should be enjoying it here. This is why people are showing up and becoming pay pigs and becoming cash cows and becoming kings to take part in the Discord. People who want to siphon from that are acting in bad faith, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I get shit all the time because they're like, you're banning members. You're banning people that support the show financially. I'm like, yeah, and look at how many members we have. And they keep growing. You want to know why? Because we have a safe community. We have a good community. We don't just let anyone pay $5 and be a tard and be like, oh, well, I can't touch them. They're paying $5 or $10 a month. Like, no.
No, if you don't know how to act, you got to go. I don't care.
I see a lot of people complaining about getting banned, and I'm thinking to myself, if you've been banned multiple times, this is probably why the Discord stays pretty fucking chill, because people get dealt with.
Dude, you know why that Discord is fucking popping from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, and it won't stop moving and everyone's constantly in there? Is because they like it. It's a good place. If you start allowing these assholes that harass people and everything else, people will not go to the Discord anymore. It's that simple. It'll all be ruined.
That is true.
So
You
I
gotta
don't
keep your
know.
Discord tight.
All I know is Boogie. It's unbelievable that you destroyed Lolcow Court. It wasn't my call. That was really on your shoulders.
Single-handedly.
Boogie single-handedly
Single-handed.
destroyed Lolcow Court.
you
I'm
can't.
feeling
Boogie can single-handedly save Lolcow Court if he wants to bring Chris Chan on, because I do have an idea. So maybe
Ooh.
Lolcow Court can be about us reviewing videos and posts and screenshots about actual lolcows and determining if they are guilty, aka a lolcow, or innocent, not a lolcow.
It only works if you can get them to come on the show. If you get Chris Chan on the show, then you'll have my full support.
Interesting.
What do you say, Boogies? Boogster?
I think it's time for the paralegals to use some of their catfishing skills in Christine's DMs.
Look,
Come on,
we've
paralegal.
been trying to get Christian on the show for.
Wait, time out. Kyrie, did you hear what Billy just said? That is
Yeah.
not right.
He said
is-
catfishing. I'll catch him. Don't you
Get
worry.
him.
He wants
Get
to
him.
put you out there
Don't
like
worry.
bait, like a piece
I
of
heard
meat.
that.
That is not okay.
To defend
That is
myself,
not okay.
I think it would work.
Get him, girls. Get him. I will not protect him.
Do
Get
you
him.
want to be righteous or do you want to be successful?
To be fair, I use Kyrie to get to Keemstar, so
and look where you are now. You've already been on a successfully canceled show.
You know what?
every single time we have a problem, I'm like, Kyrie, text Keemstar this. Text Keemstar this.
And then he goes on
I
me
told
and
you
it's
this
like,
girl
oh,
is
she's
always in my
DMs.
DMs, always.
Wow.
but
Kyrie, I don't know. I think you're starting to be a problem.
She's just using her assets. Wink.
No.
Whoa, Beans, don't you dare wink.
It's not like
You can't
that.
jump on me for suggesting you guys go catfish Christian and then wink. That's not
Look
fair.
how she gets her innocent face when you call her out.
Because okay, all I'm by.
I'm just
Because,
you know,
okay.
if it was between Keem and Brantley, Keem's not the one I'm going for, respectfully. So I'm like, there's nothing there ever.
You're using Keemstar to get to Brantley.
That-
Got it.
No,
Yep.
no.
The
Oh my
female
God.
of the species
I
is
hate this
deadlier than the
conversation.
male.
They're engaged,
Brantley?
guys.
Brantley,
No,
are you hearing this? This woman is literally using me to get to you.
no, I'm not.
What?
Stop. My face is hot.
This
Oh my
girl right
God.
here, Kyrie, she's in love with you.
My face is hot. I can't.
And look at her bragging. Look at her bragging now.
Brantley's
How her
talking to
face
you.
is so hot.
She just
Chill
said
with the
hi to
ego.
you.
Can't do this.
Chill with the
Brantley
Hi,
just
Brant.
said hi to you, Kyrie.
She's engaged, guys. Get it together.
Raise
We're
her
good.
up.
No, it's okay. We're good.
This is your opportunity.
No, I'm a woman of morals. I'm a liberal. I'm literally like blushing. Brown girls should not blush. My face is so
Yeah,
hot.
liberals like open relationships. This is your chance.
Anyway,
Oh my goodness.
anyway.
All right, so
You've
look,
embarrassed my fiance. She has a red face right now, and
We're both
you,
blushing.
I don't know what I'm going to say. Anyhow,
do not ban her.
look.
And there's no
at the end
gooning
of
on
the-
Lolcow Discord, by the way. We're still here on the Discord. Chill.
But on Rewind, it's allowed. But okay.
True.
So Boogie, what's going on with the Chris Chan thing? What do you think?
Well, I was just going to say, if you can get Chris Chan on the show, I will do whatever. But look, I have mutuals with Chris Chan. I might even have business with Chris Chan at some point, and I can't get him on the primary show. So I'll make you a secondary offer. If you can get fucking Sasquatch on the show, you can also have your episode.
Oh.
Who's
You have a better
Sasquatch?
chance.
I'm from the
literal
Northwest.
mythical Bigfoot.
Yeah, I'm from the Northwest. Sasquatch is supposed to live out here.
I thought it was
Yeah.
like a
I thought you meant the
creator. I didn't know
Sasquatch
you
one.
were
No.
actually
No.
talking about the real
No,
Sasquatch.
I mean,
No, we are.
genuinely, they have a better chance of getting the gigantic, elusive, mythical beast, the Sasquatch, than Chris.
I don't know. Do either of you own a pickle suit?
I can get one.
Oh my God, can I address something real quick? To Chillin with a guitar and Chillin with the misses. Can
Yeah.
you just chill, bro?
They are very
Yeah.
upset that you have taken their show from them, Keem.
I don't remember when I said that they were going to be on the show, but I was saying it as a joke, and people cut me off, so I guess I didn't like say that it was a joke, and now it's become a whole thing.
I'm actually going to read a DM from Chillin with a Guitar, Keem.
What?
You're in. They're very unhappy. Hey, Lolcow, this is from Chillin's girl. Lolcow Aussie are completely lying. We actually thought the show was for Chillin, and from everything we are accused of is totally unfair. We never wanted this at all, but Keem basically waved a carrot in front of us with this show. Now everyone is in Lolcow Aussie intentionally lying and slandering our name, making us look crazy, saying I'm not real, this is his girlfriend, and being completely disrespectful to the Australian Indigenous people. As we heard more trash last night from Lolcow Aussie, people have been allowed to talk BS.
Wait, go back to the Indigenous people.
Yes.
What?
Yes. I edited a word for so we don't get the strike, but you're being completely disrespectful to the Australian Indigenous people.
Did you?
Just saying.
Well, no, continue, he said. Continue reading.
People have been allowed to talk BS and trying to defame us with these lies and slander. We have been through so much with this crazy ride. They're very hurt.
Okay, well, chilling with the guitar and the missus. I like you. I like broken people, and you guys are really fucked up. We've had you on the Discord multiple times. You harass people, you stalk people. It's like this is what you guys do as like a tag team. Even today, when I announced on Lolcow Live that like no chilling with a guitar, I was just joking or whatever. You guys decided to like spam Brantley on every account you could find a Brantley. You guys need to chill.
What?
Oh
Yeah, this is what they do. They do this to everyone. That's why we had to kick them from the Discord. You guys need to chill. Like, go find a different community or something. Like, come on. I don't want to kick you out of here, but you guys are weird.
Okay, here's the thing. If Keemstar was really going to put you on the show, Keemstar would have been in your DMs talking about that show.
Well, they have video proof they talked to Keemstar for over an hour.
They did not.
It was a 2-month-old members only stream Boogie was running. The stream itself was about 12 hours, and I think that there was I didn't watch the whole hour. I watched about 2 minutes of it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Boogie, remember we brought them on?
Yeah, we did.
We were trying to figure out what the hell was going on with all the drama because they were like harassing Lynx and Lynx was fighting back with them. There was like a million different storylines going on with the Chillins. They couldn't play ball, bro. They're so psycho.
Yeah, they were fucking wild that night.
Bruh.
Well, I'm just saying, they got receipts.
No, but I mean, obviously that conversation had nothing to do with the show. And bro, I can't understand the context where I was like, fine, Chillin's on there too.
I think what happened was
Lolcow Live
and Chillin donated like 100 or something.
Yep.
And in response, you were like, okay, Chillin, you're on Lolcow Aussie as like a joke.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. Yep.
All right. Like I said it as a smartass. Okay, Chillin, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to refund that $100 dono. Just tell me where to send it. I would tell you where to contact me, but I'm pretty sure you're going to show up at my door, so we'll just do it then. You fucking weirdo.
Jesus Christ.
Chillin, I've been your man in the corner this entire time. You're welcome to continue sending super chats into LolcowRewind. Look what I did. I cleared all that up for you.
But here's the thing. I do like them because they're like insane, right? And they'd always donate to the show, even though no one here likes them, right? And they are insane and stuff, but it's like, dude, you guys like, bro, I have to ban you from the Discord. I can't work with you because you're an insane person. You're stalking people. Like, you know, they're entertaining in their own right because they're so effed in the head. But no, dude, you can't be that weird. You gotta stop.
I find it amazing that you always like the worst people, and then you turn around and complain because they're the worst people.
Well, you got to try to help the worst people. That's why I've been giving advice to Kyrie.
Oh.
He said worse to me. I'll live.
The Lolcow Tears podcast starting a.
Oh God, Chillin with the missus
Lolcow.
is in chat. Chillin with the missus in chat. No, you're so wrong. Oh God.
You're so
Wait,
wrong.
are they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chillin's missus.
I don't see. Oh, there it is. Oh, they said so with 3 O's in it. Ooh.
Ooh, not the 3 O's.
You are seriously wrong. I don't know what I'm wrong about. You got to use more words than just I'm wrong.
I love how the Lolcow Aussie drama is like so hot right now. Like Lolcow Aussie hasn't officially started. They've already lapped us on getting a crown. They've had multiple episodes that nobody's promoting, and everybody's just showing them so much love. And then we got side drama spilling out too. This is hot.
Yep. They're good. They're good at what to do.
Kyrie, why am I supposed to ask you about a Cash App and a smoothie and a Cash App?
Mono.
What about Mono? Did he give you
Or
a smoothie?
Mono.
Did he give you a smoothie through Cash App or something?
When will I be free? When will I be
Never.
free?
Listen,
Okay.
ma'am, I'm only reporting the news. I am doing what Keemstar told me to do.
Do you
and
want
look at
the
this
story?
Yes.
Okay, long story short, very long story short, I've been catching L's today like no other day. It's been intense. So today, someone shared a picture of a smoothie, and it was like a strawberry smoothie, and they had a spoon, like, you know, like they scooped up some of the smoothie, and the angle in which they took the picture kind of looked like, you know,
kind of looked like
thing.
what?
Like a, you know, like a thing, you know, like
You better
one
get
of,
specific.
Like,
Spit it out.
This isn't Sesame Street.
One of those situations that makes babies, you know, like the part that like.
Okay, I got you.
It looked like okay.
Are you talking about a pussy?
No. So it
Ejaculate. It's ejaculate.
It looks.
Why are we playing Mad Libs? What the? Just say it.
It looked like a dick, and then
whoa, what?
And then I thought it looked okay. Listen, it's not me that thought it looked like a dick. A bunch of people thought it looked like a willy, and then basically
a willy.
They thought that it looked like a willy.
Like, we're live on YouTube. You can't say willy.
Okay, I'm looking at the picture right now. It does kind of look like
Yes!
a willy. Not gonna lie,
See?
it actually kind of does.
And it looks circumcised. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up.
Hey,
Okay, so then
none of the men here are 10% gay. Could you send this picture to Beans and see if she can confirm this is a what
Beans?
The
look
W
at main
word?
Chat. Look at main chat and tell me.
I'm looking.
Okay.
Why
Where's
are you
Jordy
looking at
when you need him?
Yeah, Jordy would
looking at Slurpees and seeing wieners.
for
I'm just
real.
concerned because
There.
why does this relate to PayPal?
Yeah. What? Wait. What does Cash
And then-
App have to do with this?
Yeah, I
it
think-
gets better. Okay. Oh my god. So then the smoothie, right? There's the pee-pee smoothie, and then I'm getting like fucking roasted for thinking it looks like a penis, and then I'm getting like blamed for it that everyone thinks it looks like a penis because I thought it looked like a penis, so now everyone thinks it looks like a penis. And then fucking Mono comes up and he's like, "Hey, Kyrie, he says something like you tried to get money from drunk Mono or something like that because last night Mono was talking about like paying a bunch of money like per month to Lolcow, and I was like, can you like Cash App me real quick? And apparently Mono was drunk at the time, but I didn't know it, so he wakes up today sober and finds the Cash App downloaded on his phone, and he doesn't remember why he has it. So then he's like,
So wait, so you tried to get money from Mono?
I wasn't serious, and I didn't know he was drunk. If I knew he was drunk, I would have, not done that.
So Carrie
So
is
then-
taking advantage of drunk people in our Discord.
Yes.
Wow.
Mono was taken advantage of. Justice for Mono.
You know,
You're
Hashtag
so
justice
lucky that
Kyrie,
Court canceled.
Kyrie.
You look so fucking guilty right now.
Kyrie, you
No.
keep saying you've been taking L's all day, but it sounds like you've been taking the D. Bam, bam.
Did she leave?
I kicked her.
No, he kicked her.
Oh,
I'm not putting up
I
with
just-
this debauchery.
I just want to point out that the chilling with the guitars, they said that they were not harassing Lynx. Lynx was harassing them. That's fine. All I know is like you guys did break the Discord rules. That's what I know for a fact. So it would be impossible for you to ever be on a show because you can't even enter the members only Discord. Sorry for the confusion. That's it.
Beans, did we get your word on that? Did it look like a willy?
It does.
It in fact looks like a penis. Yes.
I can see where she would say that. What, is my word not good enough?
Well, I mean, come on. The two of you kind of engage in extracurriculars, if you know what I'm saying? Two of you aren't sweet like Beans is. Beans is a sweetie.
Are you calling me a hoe?
No. I'm saying if anybody's gonna see a dick where a dick isn't, it's Xylee Gets Real and Kyrie. The Kyrie.
You're such an asshole.
What?
Fuck you.
I'm saying you've seen too many smoothies in your time.
Oh.
Okay, that's it, Beans. Goodbye. Have a good day. Love you, Beans. God damn.
We sure know how to clear a room.
Kylie, suck a dick if you want to suck a dick. Nobody cares.
I have my husband.
Shit, I'll suck a dick. No one gives a fuck.
No sucking dick,
Boogie.
You're not sucking any dick.
Xylee doesn't need any smoothies, and you don't need to suck a smoothie in camaraderie for someone who's got a smoothie at home.
Anyway, all right, look, I'm gonna let you do your show. Before I go, just let me say, Nate, brother, I apologize regardless of the fact that you have PTSD. Now that I know you have PTSD, I owe you 2 apologies. I hope you get a chance to bring it back to the Lolcow universe. I look forward to talking to you again. And if you decide you don't want to because I'm an asshole, I fully respect that. I will fuck right off. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too.
Good night, Boogie. Yeah, we all want Nate around. Like
oh yes, I love Nate.
I can say comfortably that we're better as a whole with Nate around. So Nate, when you're ready to come back, we got open arms. Speaking of open arms, Glamy, are you here?
Hey, yep, I'm here.
Cam up, bitch. Cam up, bitch. Hold up with the backgrounds. Why do you keep doing backgrounds? I like that background though. It's really cute.
Thank you. The first one was by accident, and then like the wall that's behind me is not. It's
like
just
all prettified yet.
Yeah, so I need time to be like, you know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, are you going to be doing another test stream?
I am. Yes, tomorrow we're going to do another test stream. Noonish. Me and the girls are going to go through it. I appreciate everybody being so supportive of the bumps and the kinks and the things.
Whoa.
And
the bumps and the kinks.
And the smoothies.
Whoa, my goodness. Death Star explosions.
Where are you doing the test stream? Are you doing it on your channel? I think so because Team said it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Until
because that way all you have to do is do the stream key. I will message you when the show is done, and then I'll help you out in a sense.
What we, the fucking tech talk show?
So much.
Yes, I help people, Billy.
This is not tech talk.
Nice,
you can do this in DMs.
I am allowed.
You can do this in DMs.
I am allowed to be nice.
We're not Slob Zombie and Dumb Thumb.
You know what?
From
when I have
Lolcow
an attitude,
Teeth
you
Talk.
get on me. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
When I have an attitude, you get on me.
Yeah.
When I'm nice, you get on me.
Yeah.
I think Billy just likes to get on you.
Is there a middle ground?
Yes. When I'm picking on other people.
I fucking hate you.
What?
I hate you so much.
You act like we don't have a considerable amount of other targets for me to hit this entire episode. You get plenty of breathing room.
Oh, yeah.
And now Glamy Lambie is here to tell us all about her test stream today on the Glamy Lambie. And then I saw you in the Lolcow live on air for quite a bit this morning. You guys were putting in work with the team. I saw Psycho Mom in there. I saw Savage. Yeah. I saw Keemstar coming in. Who else was in there? There was a bunch of names.
Josh went in there and helped her because her
Oh, yes.
her desktop audio was muted. I knew it was. I knew it was. I was in the chat going, "You're dead," and I'm at the doctor's office, sitting in the chair waiting to be called, and I'm like, "It's your desktop audio" from my phone.
See, it took me a minute to see the chat, and then I saw that you were like had elevated caps, and I'm like, "Oh my god, is she mad at me?" And I was like,
No,
I'm so sorry.
I was trying to do it in caps. That way you would notice it.
See it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm so glad you weren't mad at me though. But yes, yeah. So it was the muty thing, and then we did have John has been helping me with Control Alt Della. She's been amazing. They've been helping me figure out the whole OBS situation and taking me through it. I
gotta say, Glamy, when I was saying the names, I wasn't talking about the fucking tech team who's helping you. I was talking about all the people who joined it. Wasn't there like more hosts in there?
No, I think the only host was just me, Savage, and yeah.
Because when I remember watching,
that's why I was confused. You were shouting out names, and I'm like, it was just me.
I saw
Savage
Keem in there. I thought I saw
and
Wings in there or something. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
I think you're tripping. It was me, Savage. It was Psycho Mom, and I know Keem popped in there like once or something to help out. But I think that's all that happened. Well, yeah, I think so. I don't know. My days are
never mind. How'd things go? You feel real good about it? You happy?
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I am ecstatic.
Do you think you're functionally able to do this job?
You can kiss my ass.
Oh, I'm asking.
Wow,
I'm asking a question that
you want some?
I mean, surprise, Glamy. I'm asking you a question that surprisingly needs to be asked in this community.
I know.
There's people making 25 grand a fucking month that don't know how to get everything right.
I know. I thought it was funny because I know there was a lot of people that were like, not thinking I could do it because didn't know what that chord was. Wings.
The answer could have been yes, no, but you decided to serve cunt. So guess what, Glamy Lambie?
What?
I think you're growing. I love it. I love it.
I don't know. Remember when I said she's going to turn into a monster?
I want it.
Oh, no, I understand you want it, but I'm just saying, and you just asked her a simple question and she came at you like that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're not supposed to say I'm sorry.
Look, Xylee, you know when you get a little puppy and you start batting the puppy and you're batting its face and at some point the puppy like swats back? You're happy when the puppy swats back. But for now, that puppy's in your hands. And there ain't nothing that puppy can do to you to take you out.
True.
Right now, Glamy's in her puppy phase. I think it's cute when she swats back. Now, if she ever gives me a reason to put her ass to sleep, then we'll go to the clinic. Because I don't fuck around with bad dogs.
Damn right.
That's fair. No, that's fair. No, and I think that's fair.
We'll put that chihuahua down.
Damn, Xylee.
Speaking of people who can run a fucking show, let's bring in Nasty Rasty from the Lolcow Aussies.
You're being disrespectful of the indigenous people of Australia?
Oh. Dude, I wanted to jump in when you guys were talking about Chillin. Let me tell you my experience, right? From the second I got put on the show, he fucking harassed me in Wings chat, in this chat. He made a fake account on my own stream. He hit me up on Discord DMs. Our first live test stream, he made a fake account and started this sexual deviant mob to get me to take my shirt off. I fucking caved to peer pressure and ended up doing it because I made a goal so high I didn't think we would hit. And then we hit it.
You poor baby.
Yeah, so I wear that one. Right?
No, and then in the
well, thankfully Rocky paid to put it back on, so I love you. But in the Discord, this motherfucker is on a fake account saying the most sexual shit that would get any normal person banned. Thank God for Baha Wolf, who was they IP tracked it. They IP tracked him and found out that it was Chillin with a guitar. So this motherfucker has not left me alone since I got announced on Aussie, and all I did was nothing. Literally, all I did was nothing.
You took his fucking show. He's thought for months now this was his show. He's got receipts. He was on the call with Wings, with Boogie and Keem and everybody for an hour on a 12-hour show 2 months ago. He gave a big time dono where Keem said he was the host. So you know what you've done.
He sucked me in.
You took his spot.
I did. He sucked me in though. Like he DM'd me and he was like, "Hey, look, I'm, like I wasn't trying. I was just being, blah blah blah." I went to Twiggy and I was like, oh, "He's actually been pretty nice." He's like, "Bro, don't do it because this guy." And then the very next day is when he makes the fake account, sends donations, does everything in the Discord, and like people thought it was funny. It was funny for a little bit, and then it got gross. It got real gross, got real weird.
Oh,
I let
yeah.
it like. Yeah, we talked about it.
There's someone
Nancy Kerrigan
there's someone in the chat that's been trolling me all night. His name's Conqueso. We went members only, and he literally got a membership the second we went members only to continue trolling me. Conqueso said Billy never lived in a crack house. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm putting up a goal right now. $5 super chats. 10 of them, 5 or higher. 30 minutes, I'll tell you tales from the crack house. Because I lived in a crack house. I grew up in a crack house, dude. I'll tell some tales from the crack house. You want to call me out? Just fucking, we got a goal right now for tales from the crack house.
If you hit the goal and you get to do the tales of the crack house, will you do it with the lights and the spooky lighting? Like the ghost story?
I don't know. That's not what.
Man, this is not your show.
That's not what crack.
Okay.
That's not what crack.
Not your show.
Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do.
Okay?
I'll get the crack torch and I'll do it while blazing some biofreeze.
Oh my God.
Okay, no. Put the biofreeze down.
I'll do it from the light of my crack torch. Okay. Tales from the crack house.
I have the soundbite of you screaming now. That's going on. That's going on my soundboard.
That sucked. My hands are still
the
freezing
soundbite
cold.
of him going. I can't wait to use that. Also, Chillin's missus, which is his alt account, is in there being like, "We don't know you, Rasta. If you want proof, go back and watch every single VOD since I got put on Aussie. They have fucking harassed me every single time, and we troll them back. But they do. You want proof? Just go look. It's right there."
Yeah,
It just
seems
seems like to me they're the type of people that you just need to ignore.
I tried that.
But they sucked you in.
Doctor.
Thank you.
Doctor says we want tales from the crack house. Sofa Ninja did not hit the 5 goal, but still says, I want to hear some tales. We might just get there. And will we get there by reading the donos from earlier right here, right now? You're damn right we will. Kaidict, again, thank you for all the gifteds, man. I see you every time and appreciate you so much.
You're awesome. Thank you.
Mr. Suns fan said, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I don't know why people in the Discord are still responding to Mr. Suns fan drama. That one little clip we had on our show a few nights ago completely had me right off that guy. But thank you for the very small donation. Solve Q says, hello, friends. Hello, friend. Mike Avery says, Lolcow Queens lost subscribers, almost 1,000 subs. Is that true?
No.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true.
Nah, really?
Formerly known as... What?
No.
Okay, yeah.
No.
I didn't think that was real. Formerly known as the Ghetto Basement says, shout out to Billy the Fridge repping that GGP Gorilla Grip pussy. Shout out to Xylee for being a baddie. Becky terribly needs a toothbrush. Hey, Kool-Aid, Rewind is the show. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Trust text to Rewind on top. Xylee and Billy's best combo. Thanks for making my day. Solve Q says Keem is a simp for Lolcow Queens. And he is making that simp money. Simping ain't easy.
He is. And that's why he's a simp, because he's making money off that damn show. That's why.
Kane's Corner, again, didn't get to do this live, but he's going to watch it again in the morning. Thank you, Kane's Corner. Gabe the Mortician says, cheers. Cheers, Gabe. I remember Jeep became a cash cow. That's a big deal. Thank you. I remember Jeep. Critical Thinking says, Boogie, make a point and walk to it. Wait, you can't. Damn. Seth Look says, hashtag justice for Nate. Bow, bow. The Spicy Italian said, we love you, Beans. Beans gone now, but yes, we We agree.
She's sweet.
Huge ass. Talk about Boogie's suicide baiting on Rewind last night for sympathy and ass pats, and then today freaks out about Grim telling him to delete himself. Grow up, Boogie. You created the environment yourself. But Boogie did create the environment, but also his reactions to everything being so ridiculous are part of the environment. And I don't think we realized how volatile it really was until afterwards, because Nate's our boy. We've grown to love Nate here.
Yeah.
A really nice guy.
Yeah, he's a very funny guy. Seth Looks says, the way it sounds to me is Boogie ran off Nate and that ended court and that made Beans cry, or in short, Boogie made Beans cry. Damn.
Yeah, true.
Dean said, Keem, can we get Ken back on Rewind? I think Ken's actually going to call in tonight.
Yeah, I told Ken to call in tonight.
Yeah, he said when he gets off his little gig, he'll be here. I say little gig. It's a big job, but I just don't want to, talk about people's lives. Lord of Destruction is preventing another Twinkie Gate. Damn it.
Oh, no, not Twinkie Gate.
Damn it. Xylee.
Can I ask?
Oh, Xylee gets sassy. Says, just here for Xylee gets real, but sounds interesting. Jed Dempsey says, the show goes on. Band in China says, for the crack house. Sofa Ninja says, I got it right this time. Cheers. Alcoholic says, hey, Billy, do you still have the donut chain necklace? Longtime fan and proud Rewind pay pig. I do have the necklace. I honestly don't know where it is right now. I think it's in my car. Doctor said, my wife yelled at me for all my super chats. The tales better be worth what I endure tomorrow. Damn, sorry, Doctor. Tell her it was for a real one, okay? Bold Cargo said, seeing as you have tails, Billy, I assume you met Ruby before. I've seen Ruby. I never smoked crack with Ruby. Victor says, yeah, tails. Also El Grim. Greek Goro says, what's a crack-a-lackin'? And Sinful Cyanide says, shout out, Billy. Just heard your music. Love it. Love the show. Free my neighbor Jamal. Yeah, poor Jamal. But Sinful Cyanide, thank you for enjoying me and my music. Meowser says, yo, Mr. White Billy gonna tell us crack house stories. Mr. White Billy, you ever see the pimp, Mr. White Folks?
No.
Yeah, there's a classic pimp called Mr. White Folks. I think that was a reference to Mr. White Folks, Meowser with Mr. White Billy. I could be wrong.
And I would like to say something. Becky, you may hate Greek Girl, but we love her here. Thank you very much.
We do.
La 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 la, love her.
We love her here.
Now, I got to go get my crack torch. Fan. I got to get my crack torch. I'll be right back.
All right.
God.
Hold on. Ken just DM me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay, so why are they saying you were being disrespectful to indigenous people of Australia?
They just make shit up. They literally just
so y'all
make shit up.
Didn't do a joke or anything like that?
No.
Oh.
They literally make shit.
I was hoping there was like a story or something behind it.
No, there's nothing.
Damn it.
I wonder if they were just trying to pick on the fact that like Twiggy isn't really, you know what I mean?
No. It's literally just like you look in any chat, they're just in there the whole time. Right? Like yesterday, I think he donated and then replied to his own donation with his 3 alt accounts. Like it's, there's just something wrong. And like I genuinely did feel bad for the guy until he did that thing in the Discord.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Nicole, have Xylee tell the whole Twinkie Gate story in detail. No, I will not. Thank you. Billy, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get up for Tales from the Crack House, but I think I need the light on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a no. Okay.
Is the boss visiting?
Oh, hey, Keemstar, what's up?
We're gonna have the little gnome homie. Tales from the Crack House. Got my crack torch.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
You see, as a little boy, my father had to go to rehab for weed. I know what you're thinking. Weed? Why does anybody need to go to rehab for weed? He got caught with some cloudy piss. If he didn't go to rehab for weed, he was going to lose his job. So he took an all-expense-paid trip, 2 weeks, into rehab for weed. And what's that mean when little Billy's dad goes to rehab for weed in the late 80s? I'll tell you something about the late 80s. Crack cocaine became every man's kind of high.
Yeah.
My papa got out of the rehab for weed and needed something to take the edge off. Luckily for him, cocaine gets out of your system in 3 days. So he started doing crack cocaine. My father, a working man, needed his medication. Couldn't get diagnosed correctly by the doctors, probably a failure in the system, or as I like to call it, a victim of the CIA and their perpetuation of drugs on lower urban culture. My papa, he started smoking crack. He started buying crack. His dealer, a nice gentleman named Ice, got kicked out of his hotel. And my papa had Ice come live with us. Now, Ice didn't come alone. Ice came with a myriad of what one might call crack whores back in the 90s, but nowadays you would call them sex workers. And Ice and his sex workers had to live in our house. And I would come home and there would be condoms used, strewn about at my living room. My papa would be, he'd have his little crack den. We were banned from eating popcorn at the couch by the television because when my dad was carpet surfing, looking for his crack cocaine, he would dig around and find little kernels of popcorn. And when you go to smoke it, because you think it's a piece of crack that he may have dropped because he's so high and his bag has been long overgone, he puts it in his pipe. And you know what happens to the crack? When it's actually a popcorn, it goes pop, and it pops in the pipe. And he got pissed. So we were banned from eating popcorn where he smoked his crack, which was right by the television. And I'll tell you this, movie time, not so good without popcorn. But the story, this particular crack house story, and there are many of them, comes down to the fact that Ice was living with us, and his girls, the sex workers, or as you may have called them before, crack whores, felt like they were welcome to my home and, more importantly, my hot pockets. I can live with the condoms just lazily laid across the floor, used, goopy, gross. That was one thing. But I came home one day and the crack whores had cooked not only one of my hot pockets, but 2 of my hot pockets. And each of those hot pockets had exactly 1 crack whore bite taken out of them. I was furious. It's not in me to snitch. But I told my papa, I said, if you don't deal with these crack whores wasting my hot pockets, they ain't going to have a good time in this house. My threats did not go unnoticed. One thing you don't do is fuck with a fat kid's hot pockets. And shortly afterwards, Ice and his sex workers had moved on. This has been your tale from the crack house.
Damn. Damn, bro.
A little popcorn pop broke my heart.
I know.
Well, I feel
Damn.
happy that at least you got listened to.
Yeah, my dad wasn't an unreasonable man, and he didn't know what I would do. It was a lawless time in the little fridge house.
Back when you were just a little microwave.
I've got more crack. I've got more crack house stories. If you guys want more tales from the crack house, I could set another goal.
Was very interesting.
I got more.
Far out.
How you feeling, Rastov?
Yeah.
I feel better now.
How you guys like my Keem my Keem gnome? I got this at his birthday in Vegas. They had all these on the tables at the bar party for Keem had so many parties for his 40th birthday, and one of the last parties was at this club where God damn it, why am I? Mickey Avalon was performing for Keem's birthday. It was like a private party, and every table had a little gnome on it. I picked this. I pocketed this.
Really cool.
Little pothead gnome. I pocketed it.
Are you one of those people that takes like small things from places you go?
I'm one of those people that takes whatever the fuck he wants.
Fair enough. And what does Billy want right now?
Probably popcorn.
No.
I'm assuming Hot Pockets, because now I want Hot
Oh, that's
Pockets.
Hey, bro, I got Hot Pockets chilling in the freezer right now, and as soon as the show is over, they're going right in the damn
That's
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
Yo,
pepperoni pizza Hot Pockets too. Just saying.
Damn.
I'm gonna make mac and cheese. That's what I can't wait to eat.
Bruh.
I got a New York
Sally, don't
strip.
fuck
I think I'm gonna
around.
make a New York strip.
A New York strip.
I think I'm having a New York strip. I went to the
Is that
butcher.
a sticky thing?
Yeah, it's a steaky thing. I went to the butcher and I bought a ribeye and a New York strip, and I already ate the ribeye.
That's fair.
So I'm thinking, that was a couple days ago. I had the ribeye. This New York strip needs to get eaten soon. Don't
I
want
haven't
it to
had a
go
ribeye
bad.
in so long, or steak. I haven't had a steak in so long. They're so damn expensive, bro. I can't afford it.
Well, they might be spendy, but when you compare like a $10 ribeye, $11 ribeye to a goddamn fast food meal, it's like,
I mean, true. Good point.
if you're gonna go out to eat, you might as well just get a nice piece of meat to cook at home.
True.
Or so one
That makes
may
sense.
think. Sorry if I just made everybody hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I really
I'm
want my
making
Hot
hungry
Pocket
now.
now. Not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
Did you guys think that a crackhead tail was gonna make you hungry?
No, I would have
No.
never thought in a million years a crackhead tail would make me fucking hungry.
So it had a
Um,
good purpose though at the end.
Okay, Billy,
Yes.
you messed up.
With what?
You skipped over a super chat.
Which one?
The one made by Doza94.
Oh shit! What did Doza say? How did I miss it?
Doza said, "Hey, Conqueso, Billy just monetized your hate. Get wrecked for another $5 a month. You can get rushed."
Why did that not show up on my page?
I don't know. I didn't catch it either, and then I found it. Yeah. So,
Oh, I see it now. I had somehow it got completely.
like it probably skipped over it because
did,
it'll clip
yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, doctor said he
Yep.
wants some tales from the crack house. Yeah, Doza. Cheers to Doza. I always see you showing love in here.
Those is
Appreciate you.
awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, Doza's
Sofa
good shit.
Ninja said I want to hear some tales. That got skipped over there too, but we read it earlier. And then we got Nicole. No, that was the Twinkie Gate story.
Yeah.
Noopy said I went to rehab for weed twice. Damn. Young
Mhm.
Noop. Chillin'.
Newbie Street.
The original
Newbie.
Lizzie said, I love this story. Andrew Eldridge came through and solved Q. So here's a few bucks. Go buy a skirt steak.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Have you heard of a flap steak? I think it's called a flap steak.
Okay, honestly,
No.
because of the name of it, I'm really scared on what you're going to tell me it
Let me
is.
Google flap steak real quick to make sure I'm getting the name right. But
What's that?
yeah, so skirt steak is what you will use in a carne asada, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Flap steak is a cheaper version of skirt steak, and it can be
Oh.
used for carne asada.
Thank God. I
Right?
Googled it and I was Googling it like this, going, oh God, I'm scared. Oh God, I'm scared. But no, okay. It's actually cut from that side of the cow. Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
it's not a
okay.
flank steak. It's not a flank steak. Flank steak is also lumped in with flap steak and
Oh.
skirt steak, flank steak. I remember the first time I ordered a flank steak, it had a huge tendon in the middle of it. And
Yeah.
it bothered me so much because I was a kid. I was at like a restaurant with my grandmama, and it bothered me so much that I didn't eat steak for a long time. It like threw me
Yeah.
off. Then I started
That
eating
makes
steak
sense.
again. I was like, what is wrong? Steak is great.
Man, I miss having steak. I just when I cook dinner, like I'm the housewife that when I cook dinner, I cook it enough to where my husband has like lunches for like 3
Yeah.
days. So like buying steak, we do it once, or even red meat. We do it every once in a while when I'm like, you know what? I really want some white people tacos, so I'm gonna buy beef. You know, that's
white people tacos. What?
White people tacos are Taco Bell tacos.
Is that
Those
ground
are white
beef?
people tacos.
I like the party pack.
Like ground
Tacos.
beef, lettuce, tomato, sour cream, stuff like that. Those are white people tacos, and they're delicious.
It's my favorite.
I thought you were making tacos out of white people. I was like, damn, America's weird.
America is weird, okay? And I'm sure there are people out there making tacos out of white people, but no.
Mr. White Tacos.
The other white meat.
Y'all ready for some Mr. White Tacos?
Well, I'm glad the flat steak is actually a thing, because I thought it was going to be like...
I was scared. I went to Google it.
I thought it was going to be like beef curtains.
Bro, I was so scared when I Googled it. I was like, oh God, if Billy is making me look up something that's fucked up, I'm going to fight him.
I like how the two women immediately thought of the JJs when I brought up flap steak. Me and Rastov were like, "Oh, this sounds like a great cut of meat. I'm interested in hearing more about flap steak." And the women were like,
I was wondering what kind of it was.
Our pussies, oh no.
I am not well adversed at the meat conversation.
Yes. But
you know what's exciting though?
Are you a vegan, Glamy?
No.
Are you
I'm
a vegetarian?
Carnivore.
You're a
carnivore.
You're an herbivore, right?
No.
Or omnivore. That's the one. Omnivore.
Yes, but I lean more towards the carnivore side, but I don't know much about it.
If it meat, you eat?
It's at the store. Yeah, it's at the store. I'll grab it. It is more like a hamburger type of deal.
True.
It's mostly the go-to.
I don't think it's a spectrum.
Yeah.
Glamy, I have a question for you. Are you still going through boxing training even though you're not going to box?
I want to, but then at the same time, it cuts into the shows too, and then I'm like still on porn.
You got to think of the career now. Look at you.
I do. This means a lot to me. So I'm torn now, because before I was always rushing, because I would rush to go do the thing, and then come back and shove makeup on and do the thing, and I was always rushing, so I'm not sure.
Okay, you got to tell me. Is y'all's first show about Tina? Look at me in my face and answer me. Is y'all's show about Tina? I'm looking you dead in your eyes. You may not know that now. Hold on.
Tacos.
Sorry.
I like tacos.
That's not the answer I'm asking. Is y'all's first show about Tina?
What happens to surprises?
It's not very much a surprise when at the freaking meeting, freaking Savage is talking about going after Tina.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be careful. I want to be respectful of everything.
Just saying.
I'm saying, I try super hard to be respectful. So, yeah, probably.
Loose lip-sync ships.
It's about to go down. Like, it has to be, the story has to come out, because she's told her side of the story. No, sorry. She's screamed her side of the story already. Now we gotta hear Savage's side.
I feel like Tina's gonna pop in any second now and cuss Glamy out.
I don't give a shit. Go try whatever. Go take your fucking.
Did you see Becky?
Did you
see Becky giving you your propers tonight on Lolcow Queen, Xylee?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you see that,
oh wait, and I'm glad y'all mentioned that, because somebody says you don't hate on that, Xylee. You went after Becky for so many shows. I don't hate on it. You know why? Because it's content for us.
Right.
It's content. I'm not mad at it. I'm a drama tuber. I don't care about shit like that. I just wanted to know. I was trying to get a little inside scoop. Yeah, I saw that. And I wanted to actually like jump into the call and say, here's a thermometer. Do you have like a fever? Are you okay? Do you need to sit down, Becky?
A thermometer.
The content well was pretty dry tonight, though, on Queens. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, yo mama.
Dude, how to kill a show in 2 seconds.
Yo, mama.
Yeah, yo mama didn't plug himself in today. Where was his energy? Sitting there coming up.
Oh, he had his energy. He had his energy. His energy sucks. He sucks.
Yeah, it's on a loop.
He was just
it's literally on a loop.
You know what happens when you put shit in front of a bunch of people? More people see and smell than shit. They were like, nope, we're done. Here at Rewind, at least we had Billy and Xylee yapping at him like wild mongrel. We just dumped on him, so I was like, oh, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But over there, Becky's like, see, we finally have a real man on the show. Hey, thinks fat women are cute. I could be his torta. Yo, mama, are you into big fat chicks like me? Do you want to come on my bibs? Come on.
You know what I find so funny about him? And by the way, side note, I did appreciate the fact that she said that. I have to admit, okay, I got to give Becky a W. She keeps doing this fucking shit, making me give her
2 days in a row you gave Becky W's, Xylee.
For reminding
2
me.
days in a row.
You.
You look, well, how many, Xylee? When you did this, you look kind of like Richard Nixon when you did this.
We'll have a talk after the show.
No.
Yep.
He didn't make it up. Someone else did it.
We will have a talk after the show. No, but this is what I find funny. You know how Boogie is always talking about fat women and getting on fat women, and it's like, Boogie, who are you to fucking talk? Look how fucking fat you are, right? And then Yo Mama will actually do the exact opposite. He likes fat women, but he gets on fat dudes and calls them fat. And like, bro, you like fat women. You have no room to talk. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's like,
hypocrisy drives me insane.
He's like, show your body, stand up and show your body. And I'm like, no, you've already told me you get off on curvy bodies. I'm not going to dance for you so you can put this in your spank bank in JO later, slow mama. I'm going to read some of these super chats. We've actually got halfway to the goal for Tales from the Crack House too. And let's see, Solve Q's, here's a few bucks, go buy a skirt steak. Fish tacos tonight says, Billy, you made me hungry. F you. Solve Q says, if you have not eaten Wagyu A5 beef, you have not lived. Damn. I usually I usually go for the porterhouse when I go to a steakhouse. I get a porterhouse. Clover says, Billy is so purty. True. Fish tacos tonight, give him the gifteds. Thank you. Fish tacos tonight says, this isn't about tacos. Damn. Solve Q says, to join Discord, I have to pay. I already paid you all. Trust me, dude. Become a cash cow here at LolcowRewind. You can go on the Discord, and if you're not a complete buffoon, you'll enjoy yourself. You might get banned.
And you get to call in here and hang out with us.
Yeah.
That's true, too.
It's perfect.
Total bonus.
And then Table said, more crack. So, yeah, we're halfway to more crack.
Okay, and I would like to say something about the allegation in chat. I will leave them nameless. I am not sweeping for Becky. I still hate that bitch, okay? But I still have to be respectful where respect was due, okay? But I still hate that bitch. Don't worry. I'm still the #1 soldier against Becky. Don't worry. I still run that.
People have been accusing me of sweeping multiple occasions, and I just want to say...
Yeah, that's true, actually.
I just want to say you can call me the janitor.
Oh, my God.
Because my sweep game is too good. I am...
Because you're a fucking gaslighter, that's why.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm going to sweep.
You're practically a gas can.
I'm going to sweep it all up into one big pile and tell you I done a good job. And if you want to come jump in my leaf pile, I fucking dare you. It's a trap. It's a trap. I want you to come knock me off my pedestal.
Do you think your mama would short circuit at a trans woman?
What was that?
What?
Do you think your mama's brain would short circuit if he saw a trans woman because he wouldn't know whether to love them or call them fat?
No,
if it was a fat trans woman.
I think he's got some latent tendencies based on where he tried to like gay attack wings.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
That was weird, yeah.
I was like, that doesn't correlate to me. Like, what are you trying to say, bro?
He was like, I was happy when I went public about loving fat women. Wings, you should go public about loving dudes. You'll be happy. You won't make terrible jokes if you love dudes. And it's like, what the fuck is this projection?
Maybe he's projecting.
Right? Man is
that
like,
might be it.
Man got to get a job at the movie theater because he's a projector.
Oh my God.
Okay, good one there, bucko. Good one.
Fish Tacos Tonight says, I'll clean her house. I clean for a living. I am a custodian. Honestly, dude, if we can get a good amount of people who clean and we can vet them and make sure they're not complete fucking creeps, we should send a brigade over to Becky's to just sweep that motherfucker.
I will only go and help do that if I get to yell at her the entire.
Well, you don't even
time.
have to go. Like, look, Fish Tacos Tonight says he'll do it. If we can vet these people, make sure they have no weird criminal history, they're not like torta farmers. Maybe we could send enough of our fans over to Becky's house to clean it up.
I'll get Savage to hand me her megaphone, and I just stand there and yell at Becky the whole goddamn time it's being cleaned.
I'm not even sure if that's a great idea.
Left.
I think Becky obviously needs some fucking help.
Yeah.
Obviously, she can't do this on her own.
I can admit that it does seem like she needs help.
Yeah, and I'm not the one to help her.
It sucks that our fight can't happen because I was super excited about it, but it seems like if she's really disabled, I get it.
Now, there is a comment in this chat I want to read. It says, Milker's hit piece on Tina is a serious mislocation of military resources. Misallocation of military resources. In other words, that's going to be a mistake. Yeah.
I mean,
doing a hit piece on Tina, that's going to be a mistake.
Glamy, what happens? What happens if you
ready to go to war?
What happens if you're part of what happens if you're part of a sinking ship? Like, what if a move they make is like so bad? Are you going to stand by them despite their move being terrible? If one of the two others make a horrible move?
Listen.
That's a good question. That's a damn good question.
Boogie faked cancer, and that looked like that was going to be the end. I'm sorry, it did. But it worked out because of the fact that he worked really hard. He saw he took accountability. I think as long as we just have the facts, bring the facts that we know, bring receipts, make sure that there's no allegations without receipts.
Right.
Okay. Because that's the biggest deal. Making sure that we've got it tight on our end to make sure that the story is cohesive and understandable. Then if there do end up being mistakes because we're human people or something, as long as we take accountability, make sure that, whatever. But I don't see that, because Savage has all the receipts and logs that she said. She showed the phone that she had, all the receipts in there. Everything is in there. So, she says she's got evidence to back up everything that she says.
Glamy, we have got you to spill the beans on our show. You're going to be in... I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. It'll be in...
Wait, was that bad?
No, I don't know how bad it will be. We'll have to see. Rastov.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
Rastov.
I knew it.
No, for you, I don't want to get me in the corner.
Rastov.
I don't know.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Those women are very reasonable over there. Rastov, you've been basically like a proto-host of LolcowRewind since the beginning. You've been a fine fellow, but I have to make room for an actual ex-host, our guy. Ken, thank you, Rastov. I just want to say.
Oh, Ken changed his picture. Oh.
I just want to say.
Oh no, now Ken's here. Shit. Hi, Ken.
I mean,
yeah.
Did you just leak your entire first episode on Rewind?
Is that bad? Oh no. They asked me questions. No more
Glamy.
questions. Oh no.
Glamy, you're going to have to deal with a psycho and a savage.
Oh no.
This is not good.
I'm sorry.
Ken, welcome to LolcowRewind.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna be very careful when you ask me questions.
Yes, you must be very careful. Glamy.
That's why I didn't say anything. That's why I didn't say anything before.
Glamy, this is kind of like a reunion right now. We got former host of LolcowRewind, the current mainstays, the sweet boys and the sweet girls are back together again. Xylee suckered you into maybe mutual friendly fire.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. You didn't say anything more than anybody already figured out anyway with what Savage said today on Lolcow Live. Honestly.
True.
You didn't say anything more than what we already knew was going to happen.
Okay.
Glamy, you're wearing your guilt on your face right now. Don't feel too guilty.
Yeah, 'cause I feel really bad. I should have.
No, baby, no, you're fine.
Don't worry. This is one of those moments where we're gonna get you through this the same way we did when Boogie faked cancer. We're not gonna give up on you.
Yeah.
This is equal.
No, I'm fine.
This is an equal failure as Boogie failing cancer, but you'll get through it equally. We got your back.
Okay.
Oh no, Ken.
That's fine.
Ken.
What's up?
Ken,
What's up?
I just seen the fucking courtroom teardrop pull out right there, my brother.
Oh yeah. How you
feeling?
It is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna fault Nate because I have PTSD as well, but I have insomnia disorder to kind of go along with it. When Boogie said the 70% thing, that me and Nate had that conversation. When you look at the 70% rating versus the 50%, because I have
Tina
50%,
D. Sorry,
it's beautiful. There's a lot that goes in with that, and there is a lot more that he has to deal with mentally than I do. And me and him have talked about it. So as far as him laughing with Boogie, I don't think that was a ha-ha. I think that was, this is how I'm going to try to get past it. Because whatever was going on in his head, I don't know. Boogie doesn't know. Only Nate knows.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to speak on that because I don't speak for other men. That's a rule of mine.
Yeah, like Glamy did for the other women over on Lolcow.
Exactly.
Mafia Milkers.
I'm learning. We are learning. I will never do that again, and I will stick to what I knew before and to keep.
You know what's going to happen? Savage and Psycho are going to tell her, you can't call into Rewind anymore.
No!
It's going to be funny.
I'll be honest with you, if they do,
No!
I'm going to have to step in there acting like Big Dick Xylee and say, no, fuck you. If she wants to fucking call in, she's a grown-ass woman and she can.
No.
Shit.
100%.
I would respect that if they said that, though. I'm sorry,
You
girl.
what?
I didn't know.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
it's
You
not
was
a hurt.
wait, hold on. No, we're clipping that one right there. Hold on. You mean to tell me you're gonna let women tell your grown ass who you can call into and who you can't?
No, but no.
Oh, okay.
Ken, how are you doing?
I'm beautiful, as always.
Okay, that's awesome.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
Becky's in the
Jewish
chat
woman
saying
Nate.
Tina shouldn't get all this attention. That Becky should get the attention. Becky, you're welcome to call in. And like I said, Xylee has given you 2 W's in the last 2 days. You're 2 for
Respect
2.
I still hate you, bitch. I still hate you.
That's beautiful.
God
That
damn
is
it.
very beautiful. You have to have the hate between the shows. You have to. That's
Yes.
what keeps it interesting. That's what keeps it
I
interesting.
can't hate Tina though. I can't help it. I can't hate Tina. She may like, I don't know, like every now and then makes me kind of go, Tina, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I can't hate her. I don't know what
Now,
it is.
No, I get it.
Becky says she was a hater. Tina's here. Tina D in the place to
Tina's
be.
here.
Becky said she was a hater, but she's been enjoying the show
Billy,
lately.
hi, Xylee.
Hey, Tina,
Ken.
how you doing?
Hey,
What's up?
Tina.
What's up?
Everybody. You know, it's a shame, Becky. I worked my day off because you were really, really sucking at your job. And I had to come on my day off. I didn't feel good. I had a tooth pulled. And I still had to come and put on a performance because you suck fucking dick. You got it or not, Becky? Huh?
What was that?
Is Becky
Is everything
speaking
okay?
in the background?
That's my screen recording of everybody that calls me and says, go suck a donkey dick. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe somebody was yelling outside your house or something. Like, what the fuck is going on? Shit.
Oh, no, we just got home. We had to go out there and make sure all our neighbors were safe. It's cold here. I want to make sure that elderly people have some space heaters. I got some extra ones I could give them. So
I got Becky Boo.
Oh, here comes this whore. What do you want, Becky? This is a Tina Dandridge. I'm here with Xylee and Billy the Fudge and Ken.
Yeah.
We're not here for you. What do you want, you fat-faced frog?
Chat, and I was behind watching, and then I decided, let me go live and see what's going on, and sure as fuck I managed to trigger you.
No, you didn't trigger me. I love Billy the Fudge. I'm going to support him 110% of my life. Every time I see Billy, nothing but fucking wins for Billy the Fudge. You got it? You tried to get me to turn on Xylee today, too. That didn't work out, too, either, did it for you, Becky, there?
Trying to get you to turn on Xylee? Oh, is that what you think I was doing? Because
yeah, absolutely. What do you think, Billy? You think she was trying to make me turn on Xylee? I think she was.
Yeah, but she did give Xylee some credit today too, though.
Yeah, she did. Weird enough.
So
I was like,
it's getting very weird now, Tina. Like,
yeah,
I feel like with the new blood coming in, with the new shows coming in, like the old guard is kind of almost like falling back, and we're getting ready to pounce on these little blonde non-shells and Glamy Lambie.
You know, at the end of the day, I support myself 100%. I support Becky, even though she's Debbie Downer, and I just really think that they really got a lot to do to overcome us, because we're not going to stop. We're only going to move forward, and then whoever's in our way is going to get pushed to the fucking side. That's just how it's going to work.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. We're looking at you, Glamy.
Oh.
Care if you're looking at me, Clip-ins.
Clip-ins? What the fuck is that? What the hell kind of comeback is that?
Her hair.
What the fuck?
Her hair.
Here you go.
She
Here's
lied
the
about
clip
it.
in your hair.
Frickin-
Here you go, Clip-ins. She's gonna fuck you up and take your wig.
Glammy, you should
What
take
kind of comeback is that?
and buying something for your fried ass bleached hair.
I like my hair.
I don't. It looks like shit.
Don't care. I'm not here for you. You can not like whatever you want. I don't give a shit. I don't like you as a total, so.
Don't worry about it, Glamy. You're just trying to get those fake boobies. You're going to work hard at it. You might make enough money after the end of the year to get one fake tit. At least you got one. That's better than none.
That's funny.
I mean, hell. When we were kids, we put balloons in there. Why don't you come to the show with balloons in there? Because that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm doing. My first show to mock you guys, I'm wearing a boss shirt with balloons in it. So I can be a big
leaking
bitch like y'all.
information of your show?
Oh, we got Psycho Mom.
Oh, Psycho Mom's easy going. Club working. She's fine. She's not mean at all. We're worried about Glamy biting off our heads and shitting down our throats.
Psycho Mom, if you want to unmute your mic or get your cam on, whatever you want to do.
Did you have enough time in between your shows to go eat, Tina and Becky?
No, absolutely not. I don't have to eat. I don't have to eat. I'm big enough. I can live off my residual. What about you? You have enough time to get laid before you came on here to tell us your fucking content?
I have all kinds of time.
Okay, well, that's all that matters. As long as you bottom feed a fucking dick or two, don't worry about what the fuck we're doing.
Don't talk about our hair. Our hair is great.
About you, Psycho Mom. I thought you were normal. You're not normal anymore, Psycho Mom.
Psycho Mom normal. Fuck Psycho Mom normal.
Psycho Mom was the only normal
fucking talk.
Are you kidding me? She didn't even talk about me and bounce her tits back and forth.
Guys like that.
Because I like her son, I'm not going to disrespect his mom. Because I like her son. So I'm going to move on. Riley, are you feeling okay today? I really don't care about the milfers.
Yes,
I don't really give a fuck
great.
about the milfers. I'm not here to promote them or put them down or nothing. I'm here to see Billy, Ken, and Xylee. I'm not here to see the milfers.
They don't want to see you.
Oh, they do, absolutely. Billy came to support me tonight. Thank you, Billy, for that support. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, I heard you call my name and Fudge had to show up.
That's what I'm talking about, right? Right?
Yeah.
We're all about one united, you whores.
I'm going to say something I can't believe I'm going to say, but Tina's hair actually looks good compared to the two of you because hers is natural and she doesn't even try. You both try and it still looks like shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you're jealous. That's why you decide to always wear the
God damn, Psycho Mom. What the
You
fuck
wish
is
you could
that
have
going
a
on
blonde
tonight,
wig
honey?
like you wish you could have blonde hair too. You're jealous.
Oh, I'm not jealous, honey. I'm already succeeding. I'm setting the precedent for you.
Yeah, you're jealous. That's why you keep having to chop everybody down because you can't be supportive of anybody.
No, I wish you all the luck in the world. I mean, I hope you guys got enough ammonia, bleach, peroxide, whatever you need to keep your shit going. I wish you all the luck in the world.
Natural, great.
I appreciate
Very
it.
supportive. I'm extremely supportive of Becky Gang.
Kydick
I'm not
with the gifted.
the idiots and losers.
Billy, this is your show. Go ahead and speak, sir.
Kydick gave us the gifted, so I had to shout out Kydick with the gifted. Ken came in, and out of nowhere, a storm fell into Ken's
Storm
lap.
of women. Damn, Ken.
This is what happens.
Never
Well,
mind.
you know what, though, Glammy?
I got lots
think
of
the best
testosterone.
part
They
is you
love
ran
it.
down your mother's
We
legs.
just look
so I'm
way
gonna
better
wish you all
than
the
them,
luck in the
Glammy.
world.
That's why them two are jealous. So
I gotta go, Billy. Time for me to go feed myself. But hey, Glammy.
don't feed the
Glammy,
hog.
good luck. Good luck. Don't forget the button to push
other one
on.
with
Not
you.
off, okay? Push the button on, bitch. And guess what? Tomorrow's show is gonna be epic. Don't miss it, y'all. It's gonna be great.
There you
Okay.
go.
I'm with you.
The
That
Tina
echo,
D.
man.
Hey,
Jesus.
Becky, bye.
We got a little Lolcow Queen versus Mafia Milkers violence right here.
Oh my God.
First of all, since Tina didn't say it, she always says the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. So good job, Ken, for bringing in all the women. Second, you bitches got our fucking spot for Saturday, and you better not
We're better.
it up. You better not fuck it
better.
up the way you've been fucking up so far, or else you will get canceled.
Both
No
of us are.
pressure. No pressure.
You're all fucked
We
up.
did good.
Bye.
Hey, Psycho Mom, welcome to the show.
No, I remember now. No, that is true. When we did the live stream today, she did say that. So, King, that was you. Scared me for no reason.
Yeah.
Wait, he said what?
He was
No,
talking
when
to
King
you.
came in and said that was really bad. No, fuck you. I think she's the stream.
Okay, wait. Just let you know, when your mousy voice gets higher, you get to a higher octave and your microphone cuts out. So say it one more time, but deeper.
Okay. No. Scared when Kim popped up and everything, and that scared me. But now I remember we did the test stream, and Savage said everything I just said.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So are you suggesting that
He was
Keemstar
just
might have
trying
been...
to get you
It was
going.
are you suggesting Keemstar might have just been getting your goat?
I just
Oh my God. Do you
realized
think maybe Keemstar was baiting you?
it took me a minute. I got it now. Yes, I got it. Okay.
He only ran a podcast name.
I know.
Baited. It's
Okay,
only Keemstar. Did you think you were working for a fucking saint?
We're coming full circle.
But I think he's amazing. But no, I just put that. I was scared for no reason. All right, go ahead, move along.
Well, no, you
Fine.
should be scared because that was just one little test.
Yes, I have to be more careful. I learned it, and thank God it wasn't that bad.
Look at you building up your calluses live and in real time.
Yes,
Beautiful
and
thing.
I understand I have to take my stripes. I'm down to do that.
Oh, there's more coming. Don't you worry.
I know. I'm getting it. It's gonna take me a minute. I'm getting it.
Fish Tacos tonight said, I'll clean her house clean for a living. I'm a custodian. That's awesome. Fish Tacos says, Glamy, never go full retardando. Kaidik said, wife told me that I've been staying up too late watching Rewind. She tried to give me an ultimatum, come to bed or watch Rewind, and I'll sleep on the couch. That's my guy.
That's right.
That's my guy.
There you go.
Kaidik, big W for you over your wife. Listen,
Hell yeah.
This is W or an L, wife for life. You can have your life and take that L, or you can take that W and be here with us on Rewind. Tina D, thank you for coming in, says I love Billy the Fudge. King Aha says W Tina W Billy, and Table says I'm itching for that crack. We'll definitely get to the crack, the Tales from the Crack House too very soon. James got in right after Becky left. Becky, all those hair extensions still don't cover your balding scalp. Damn.
That was so funny tonight when she went to go say something and she went like this. She was like, wait a minute. It fell off. I was like, Becky, no.
After she had lied about even having them.
She was caught in 4K,
I wish I
as
would
they
have saw
say.
that. I missed it.
It was
Remember,
funny.
she lied and there was like, oh, show us the clips. She went, see, there's something there. And then all of a sudden, bloop. And then she put herself on full fucking screen. Full fucking screen while she tried to put it in.
It was funny. It was
I
funny.
missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, sometimes your hair critters run away from you. It's okay.
No, see, that's not even the fact that she wore them. Like, if you wear hair extensions, that's no big deal. It's the lying about it that was just silly.
Fish Tacos says Ken needs to come back to Rewind. We're very happy to have Kim back on Rewind. And Ken, we definitely you didn't get too far deep into everything. Like a literal fight broke out, a cat fight broke out in your lap.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm used to it at this point.
So how are you feeling, Ken, about Lolcow Court?
So, if I can be honest, right? I don't want to like trash anything or trash anybody or talk bad on anybody because that's not what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
Please don't use the N-word.
I can't. So the amount of work that they were doing behind the scenes cannot be I guess what's the word I'm looking for? I guess talk badly about, overlooked. That's what I'm looking for. It can't be overlooked. Like, I cannot tell y'all in the Judge Chambers chat, it was me, Nate, Grim, Beans, Kyrie, and Billy Joe. Billy Joe was the one that was doing our thumbnails. She's fucking amazing. I think Keem uses her now to do some thumbnails, do some artwork. I'm fucking proud of her.
I believe she did the Lolcow Gaming logo, I heard.
Yeah. She was sending us, she was sending it to us, asking our opinion of it. We were trying to help her out. You know, she had some personal stuff going on. She was trying to work through nothing bad, just stuff.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what I guess hurts the most, is that they were putting their heart and soul into this, trying to make it work and trying to do a good show. I failed the first time. That's all on me. I was super apologetic. I owed them so much. And, you know, we were talking about how to make the second show better. I was making sure the stream was running well. They were doing their part. And I guess just to have it all come crashing down within like an hour time span just kind of sucks, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
I kind of assumed the leader role, and a lot of the stuff that was happening, they kept asking me for advice. They were asking me how they should do things. I was trying to give them free reign because I was like, we're all equals here. I was still trying to give advice. So I kind of take this a little bit harder, because the way things were happening, they were asking me, and then they kind of did it after I told them kind of how to do it. So I'd carry a lot of that burden with me right now, if I'm being honest with you. It does suck that it's not going to take off. It sucks that we're not going to get our second shot. But, I mean, what am I going to do? Like, I'm not going to cry about it. It's not going to solve anything. You just come back stronger, and whenever the next opportunity comes, you grab it and you grab it by the horns and ride that motherfucker.
Yeah,
right?
Damn right.
I think the theme of today is, you know, don't crash out and blow up your acceptance in this community over like a small L. It's been a lot of people have been crashing out lately over the tiniest of little speed bumps.
Holy shit! Yes,
and it's like, no, you guys you've been doing quality work, and there's going to be a space for you somewhere, because
definitely,
you guys have been shown and proved multiple occasions. There's a reason you got put on this project to begin with, and
definitely,
I just want everybody to stick around and realize there is fruit on thy horizon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I just. You know, I don't want any of them to like walk away from this thinking that they did something wrong.
Except maybe Beans. Maybe Beans did something wrong.
Don't say that. Don't say that, Billy.
No, but like in all seriousness and sincerity, like they definitely did their part, and they definitely tried hard. And I want them to know that they are a success, even though this didn't happen. They are very successful people. When they put their heart into something, they can make it fucking happen. And this time it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the only message I want them to know and understand.
And as a consolation prize, I happen to know Keemstar is going to take you all to actual court for ruining this brand. Bam, bam! So there'll be more court for you all in the future. What?
God.
Let's go. Let's go.
No. You guys, there was a few speed bumps, but like everybody loves you here, Ken. Everybody does. And that goes for everybody who was part of that. We've all fell in love with you people over there at Lolcow Court, and you're not going to lose that. You're not going to lose our respect. I think it was Beans who almost broke my heart when I thought she was fake crying because she said, "I just hope we didn't let anybody down." I'm like, "Are you serious?"
That's the big thing, right?
Are you serious?
And when, like, if I can be honest too, when Keem came in here and said no one really cared about the court show, that was kind of disheartening, because you have a project you're putting so much time, effort, and heart into, to just be told no one gives a fuck. That kind of hurt a little bit, if I can be honest.
I can see that.
But, you know, it's kind of one of those things where it is Keemstar. That's just how he talks. That's just how he comes across.
But you also have to
He's brutally honest.
You also have to remember that he doesn't give up on people, right? So
no, definitely.
So stick around, and you will get in where you fit in. I promise. I promise.
100%.
And that includes Beans, who I actually respect and appreciate on a grand level because of her contributions to Lolcow Court. I didn't know who Beans was before any of this. And now I think she is the most talented person in Lolcow Court. Sorry, Nate. Sorry, Grim. Sorry, Ken. Beans was a surprise superstar.
Let me say something about Beans real quick. All right. Beans does like the rewind timestamps. And let me tell you, you know how like they'll jump around in a story on Lolcow Live, like they'll talk about it here in hour, like minute 15, and then back in hour 10, they'll say something about it again. She literally puts it like she'll do all the timestamps, and then she'll go number 1, number 2 over here, number 3, to where if I just wanted to skip to those timestamps, I have the entire story. Like she's so
she's
organized.
thorough.
OCD. OCD as fuck.
And nothing I say about Beans being great takes away from anybody else, because I enjoyed I enjoy all again, like you're my brother from another right now. You're my Greek god with a Greek bod. You know what I'm saying?
You damn right.
And yeah, that fucking voice. Oh my God. Sometimes I listen to your voice and I think maybe I'm one of these girls dripping around. But
you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Like on the after show, there was like a little snip for donations. It was me saying, "Ooh, wet and creamy," and that would play every time someone donated something. It was kind of funny, actually.
Oh my God.
We got to get the wet and creamy so we can get more donos.
I hate all of you here.
Yes, as you should.
You know, but you know, we'll bounce back. You know, we're definitely going to keep the chat going. You know, we definitely have a place that's somewhere. It'll come, and I want them to know that all the hard work they did is paying off by the opportunity coming.
Yeah,
because we've shown we're willing to do it. We've shown we're willing to put the time in, be organized. It just didn't pan out this time. That's all it is.
Your capabilities were not missed through any of this. It's just things didn't hit right off the bat. And, And why force something that might be tarnished, right? There was a little tarnish on this. Don't force it. Take a step back, breathe, realize what's next, what's available, and it's going to fall into place. Keemstar's here to tell me I'm blowing smoke up your ass.
He's here to tell you shut the fuck up.
Basically.
All right, go ahead, Keem.
No, I was just listening to Ken explain all the hard work, and I'm like, oh my God, that's the problem. Everybody overworked this. That's why it was such a bad product. There was too much work. Way too much work went into it. It was way too much work. It was too complicated. It wasn't simple. It wasn't entertainment. It was shit. More work went into this than the fucking OJ trial. Like, it was too overworked.
Yeah, they did. They put hours and hours and hours into it. Like double digits.
Like Kyrie made a Google Doc, like breaking down prosecutor evidence, defense evidence, all that shit, clips, videos, explanations, and all that. Like, it was very organized and all that.
There's something they'll teach you in entertainment. There's something they'll teach you in if you're advertising. When you're trying to get something over to an audience, it's called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. You gotta keep it simple.
Yes.
The audience might not get it. The more like deep you get in something, the harder it is for somebody to just grasp right off the bat.
Yeah.
You don't understand when Nate came in and he said there's 5 charges and this could equal out to be like 15 different punishments. You've lost everybody. Wait, what just happened? You've lost everybody. Like when you were reading the rules out and all that stuff, you have lost everyone. Like, dude, just make it simple. Today, kid behind the camera, aka Mike, owner of the Queen's Show and Tina's boss, ordered a frozen cake where she was seriously injured, and he's on trial for this damage that he did to his employee. Like, bam, off the top of the dome. It's that simple. Like,
Yep. No, I got you.
Like, it's just it's way too much. There's a clip here of evidence. There's testimony. There's bringing Albert up. Albert, did you know it was frozen? Da, 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 da. It's like, bro, it's like, this is not, you guys just did too much work on this, and it made it not entertaining.
Well, the whole thing was why I wanted to read out the rules, and I know that was shit on and like a motherfucker, and that's fine. But I just wanted the audience to know that there was some structure, there was some plan to actually make this happen. It wasn't just thrown together last minute to be like all fucked up. You know, I just wanted some level of organization and direction for everybody to go, and I just wanted the audience.
I think that's the toughest part, because that's when you start losing people, right? You literally have to give them something right off the bat to hook them.
But the thing is, in my mind, if we go up there in front of, 3,000 or 4,000 people and we don't look organized and it looks fucked up, it's going to be a shit show. So that's why I was like, we need to have some level of organization to make sure this shit runs well. That was my thought process.
But Ken, you didn't need any organization whatsoever. You were the judge. So you would just call on the opening statements of both parties, and then you would call on the prosecutor for their witness or their evidence, and then you would call on the defense, and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then it would be final statements, and then we go to a jury, and that's it. Like like in my mind, it's the simplest thing ever.
No, I got you.
I think what it is, this is what I think it is. To put it simply, y'all looked at it more serious than what it almost looks like is y'all looked at it more serious than what it was. You know what I mean? Like, I expect Lolcow Court to be funny, fucked up, and like it's a Lolcow Court.
Like
it's literally
Judy kind of
Lolcow
thing.
Court.
When you tune into Judge
saying?
Judy, when you tune into people's court, like how deep do they get into everything, right? Well, it's almost like it's we inherently know, and if we don't know, what we can pick up is this person did this person wrong, and somebody's gonna get it right at the base of everything.
And the draw of that show is going to be the witnesses on the stand and what they're saying in reference to everything. It's not really the hard work behind the scenes of the evidence and this and that. It's like, I don't know.
I got you.
I feel like no one got it.
Well, like truth be told, like for the first case, there was no one that was going to be on the defense for Becky. No one wanted to defend Becky. So we were running into that issue. Like, oh shit, how's the defense going to have any witnesses?
Well, if she wasn't such an evil asshole, she'd have people fucking trying to defend her.
Yeah, but it's just kind of one of those things where, like, we're thinking about it, we're trying to make it work, but we're trying to, like, take everything into consideration to still make a product.
Yeah.
Well, you had Becky taking the stand to defend herself, right?
Yeah,
No.
but
Wait.
no, go ahead.
No, the
In
thing
the
that
first,
I, like,
go ahead.
no, the thing like about Lolcow Court is like it looks serious whenever you look at our notes and stuff like that, but it's because we need to have like something to go off of. If we just go off rip and we don't really know what we're defending or we don't have evidence to really back up what we're saying, then people are going to say Lolcow Court is a sham. Like you guys are going in here with no evidence. You don't even
But
know
it
what
kind
you're
of is a
defending,
sham. Like nobody's
that
actually
nature.
going to jail, right?
Yeah, you don't have degrees and stuff.
You just got to. Well, you got to make sure the audience knows that something's on the line, and then you have to hold them when it's time to go. Like, oh, you lost. Punishment time. Punishment time.
Yeah.
That's what the audience understands.
The whole purpose is to go to Lolcow Court, watch the trial, find out if someone is guilty or innocent, and then watch them be punished. Like it's for entertainment.
Yeah.
It should be one punishment.
And I do like.
It was going to be.
I do like the thoroughness. I do like the thoroughness. I do like everybody taking it very seriously. You just got to cut. You got to cut to the chase on everything because that goes so far. You can't give them that and then also be like, and by the way, to take us seriously, you have to go through all this because that's when you start to lose people who are not invested with the rules and everything, which is a problem with gaming, like tabletop gaming. If people can't get through the rules for a lot of tabletop games. There's fun games that are very rewarding, but people can't sit through the beginning to understand how to do it.
Well, it is hard.
Yeah. Well, I know hindsight's always 20.
Of course. No. You guys,
you guys
aren't being held to the fire. This is just a learning, learning
it's fine.
situation.
It's fine. I mean, I'll take it. It's fine.
And then here's the other thing, like that we ran into a problem with. It's like Mike is on trial tomorrow, allegedly, which is not happening anymore for the cake incident. In internet times, that happened a year and a half ago.
Well, the whole thing is. But the whole thing too, talent was supposed to take each other to Lolcow Court. And I know the first stream I fucked up, but whenever Lolcow Court was brought up, there was not one talent that was going to take it seriously, even really wanted to do it. Everybody bitched and complained and said they don't want to do it and they think it's stupid. So when the talent says that on screen to people, no one's going to take it seriously. There was not one talent person that said, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to take you to court. There was not one person that said, yeah, this is a good idea, we're going to do this. So when that is portrayed to the audience, none of them is going to take it seriously. No one's going to want to do it.
I think
especially because, sorry.
No, I think that's a great point, but also like the talent doesn't know what they're getting into yet either. So they can't get behind something until they know 100% what it is as well. So there is a leap of faith there that goes on both sides until
definitely. I get that.
We
I
were
get
trying
that.
to offer up Becky as the guinea pig, and we didn't get to see
Oh yeah.
it.
Oh,
As a sacrifice.
and the punishment would have been so good. The punishment I was going to have if she was found guilty is every $50 dono was an on-off switch for her to be able to talk.
Oh wow,
That was going to be my first
that
punishment
was a
for her.
good one. But I think now that you've laid out a little bit more of like what it is that you want to see and understand that there was just extra work that went into it, is there a way to still make it more simple and make it work? Or
Well, I mean,
Becky
I'm probably
not only won that court case, but Ken's the one that got a punishment because his stream kept going on and off.
True.
Exactly.
Damn it.
Becky
system's
didn't
rigged.
win that shit. It was a no bullshit. She didn't win.
Right, she won that like she won our fault.
Becky
our fight.
walked. Becky walked.
Guys, I'm telling you, I've been doing this a long time. That show was not going to work in its current form at all.
Oh, no, I get it.
It really was not going to work. There was no
totally
way.
I get it.
Yeah, we understand.
better-
We just wish that
It was better.
Sorry, you can go.
It was better to pull the plug than for it to be a giant L, and then everyone has to walk around with an L, including me.
I
Fair
just
point.
wish that we had like the L itself. Like we didn't even get to start and like show something to have like a complete L. Like
Well-
there was just an L stamped on it since like
I
the
guess
technical.
I guess
issue.
there's a smoothie going around that you guys could hold on to.
Ooh.
You heard about this smoothie, Ken?
Okay, Billy. Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
When can we expect Nate to be back?
I haven't spoken
says
one word
that.
to him. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't
Don't know.
we
He says
don't
that
know.
he does not want to be back at all.
Yeah.
He told me that too.
Okay, Beans, can you be the prosecutor?
I can, and I'll show
You
you
can.
that we can make it work.
Okay, fine. This is what we're gonna do then. All
Oh
right.
shit.
I want a current case, all right? Something that's going on in the community. Don't wait for any creator. Just find something that happens either tomorrow night or the next day or whatever. And I want a 48-hour turnaround, all right? Something happens and 48 hours from that incident happening, they're in court. That's the only way this works, because if I'm watching these shows every day and 2 days go by, I don't even remember what happened 3 days ago. I honestly
True,
don't.
especially with us streaming every day. I get my days mixed up. You know what I mean?
Nah, it makes sense.
So,
Definitely makes
yeah.
sense.
I forgot what was said on my own test stream. today.
True. See? And you got caught up. And you got
And when
baited by
you-
King.
And this is how it's going to happen. Since Beans, you're the prosecutor, I'll open DMs with you. You're going to DM me and say, I want to press charges on this person. Then when I'm on Lolcow Live, I will announce to everyone the charges and I'll bring you on to talk about it. All right. That's
Yes,
where
sir.
it will be announced
That's
on
pretty
Lolcow
cool.
Live.
Cool.
And
Lolcow
the-
Court is back, baby! Let's go!
Yeah.
Keemstar has such a big heart.
I love you
though.
guys and all the
That's
shows, and this is my
beautiful.
first donation
We
on all the
appreciate that,
shows, and my
Kim.
girls
Jesus,
likes
Glamy.
you for not screaming. And
Glam-
also, I don't know you,
Yes.
Billy,
It's
before the show,
manipulation.
but now I
I
love
took
you
it away and
Xylee
gave
too.
it back. I
Thank
didn't do
you,
anything. I
Sean
just
She doesn't
manipulated
get it. She doesn't get it, King. Okay?
I
She
just
doesn't
think-
get it.
I just think you're really nice.
No, he's not. He's Keemstar. Believe
I
me,
don't know.
you're
He's
going
always been nice
to
to
find
me.
out how nice he is.
You know how
okay?
nice the Grinch
Oh my
was in The
God.
Grinch That Stole Christmas? Everybody
Yeah,
thought he was the
although-
bad guy.
Yeah. Well, he did corner box me today. I was really scared earlier.
Because you gotta be. This is how you grow. Keemstar is the villain in everybody's hero story,
Okay.
which makes him the
True.
maker of
That's
heroes.
true. Okay,
True.
so then I stand on what I said originally. He has a big heart. I'm sorry.
But he's gonna break you first. And if you break
Yeah.
and you
Billy-
don't come back,
Yeah, I get it though.
Billy, in my older days, I prefer anti-hero, but you know.
the anti-hero.
Whatever works.
He literally made a career off of being a villain. Literally. Or
Anti-hero.
excuse me, anti-hero. Excuse me.
But now it's coming
anti-hero.
full
The
circle.
Deadpool of the internet.
Yeah.
Literally no one else has been able to actually really pull that off, but hey.
Yeah.
True.
So look, hit me up when you want to press charges. Has to be at least a 48-hour turnaround. 24 would be even better. Something happens, start working out right away. Both sides get all the stuff. I believe you're dating the defense attorney. Is that correct?
I am. We've been together for 7 years. So Grim and Beans is officially Grim versus Beans.
Grim v. Beans.
So that means there'll be no miscommunication where someone's gone and someone can't be available. You literally live in the same house together. So you can like organize this and get it done fast.
And this
right?
this
We
adds
don't live in the same house, but we live five
this
to 10
adds
minutes away
this
from
adds
each
a
other,
very
so that's
interesting element of winner versus loser of the prosecution and defense can have a little extra punishment.
Oh,
no.
And
maybe you can get that engagement ring. Just saying.
Oh, that's a wicked good idea. See, that's manipulation.
Good job, Beans.
I like Siley.
and if your boyfriend or whoever he is, husband, whatever, ever comes on my show and tells what he said to Boogie ever again, I'm getting rid of him. What the fuck? No. Can't do that.
Definitely.
He gets passionate.
He's a passionate
about-
person.
Yeah.
He's a very passionate person.
Maybe he would think twice if he had a wife to worry about at home.
True.
No, he's gonna get a talking to tomorrow.
I love Beans. I love Beans.
Just put a shock collar on him every time it gets out of hand. It
Yeah.
works. It worked for Becky and the mute button.
Beans and Kyrie are my babies. Just
Well,
saying.
he owes you now. He owes you now because you just saved Lolcow Court. Good job, Beans.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Oh my God, we finally got a happy ending on the show. Right? Yay.
Well,
Wasn't happy.
good.
Never mind.
This is
I was gonna make a joke.
Psycho
Fuck
mom,
you, Ken.
Psycho mom's
Fuck you,
here like
Ken.
happy
Fuck you, Psycho
endings.
Mom.
That's $60.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't mean it like that, okay? Holy shit.
We're back to the snake curtains.
Not living that one down.
You don't have to. You're living. You don't got to live it up or down. You're living. I'm Team Psycho Mom here.
Yes, me too. I love her. She's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Beans.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
did good. You did good, baby.
Yeah, you did.
Good shit, Beans.
And the show goes on. I actually,
Damn right.
I owe the audience a crack house tale, like a tale from the crack house. I don't know if you guys want to sit in on it.
Yes.
But I'm gonna have to give them a tales from the crack house.
Yeah, you do owe them because we got the.
I
gold.
have a doctor's appointment early in the morning,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna jet out.
All right,
Get some
have a
sleep,
good doctor's
Ken.
appointment.
I'll take care.
Love you,
Till next
brother.
time.
Yes,
Right.
there
Love you
will
too,
there
bro.
will be a next time.
Good shit, Beans.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Too.
Later.
Congrats.
Okay.
Angle. I love that.
Tales from the crack house.
Oh my God, he has the King doll again.
So little Billy, like I said, grew up in a crack house. This crack house had a bunch of nefarious characters. It wasn't always just a house. We had a very long, often broken down motorhome pitched in front of our house where a homeless man lived who would come in every Friday. He worked with my father, and he would lose his paycheck to my father in a game of cribbage. My dad, taking advantage of this drunk homeless man who lived in our yard, was almost like him paying rent, so we didn't think much of it. But he wasn't the only character that would show up. I do believe for a short period of time, I thought I was allergic to crack because the chef who my dad would have come over to the house and cook up a batch of crack cocaine using cocaine and baking soda and ammonia on our stovetop, he would cook it too high. And I thought I was allergic to the crack because my eyes would burn. I would have burning red, crying eyes in my house because this chef just cooked his crack too high. Now, I didn't really like that chef, and he didn't often cook when I was home, so it wasn't a regular problem. But another problem I had was growing up in a crack house, our cars were always breaking down. I don't know how many times I had to push my father's gigantic white Ford truck up and down hills because he couldn't get the thing started. But one night I came inside the house and my father had a fuel pump in his hand, and the living room stunk of gasoline. I think nothing of it because we're poor folk, we're crack folk. He's gonna be working. He's gonna be working on the car at the table, watching television where he would normally eat his meal and or smoke his crack. And I didn't think he would do both at the same time. My father pulls out his crack torch. He lights it. I swear to God, I thought this room was going to explode. The flame danced about 12 inches out of that lighter. The added gasoline and fuel in the room made the proficiency of the flame was literally 12 inches dancing around. Fuel pump in one hand, covered in gasoline, sets it down to smoke his crack with the lighter in the other. I thought we were going to explode. We didn't. We didn't explode. But for 1 second, I thought that was my last day on Earth, because my papa had to smoke a little crack while working on the fuel pump. Scared the shit out of me, and that was Tales from the Crack House 2.
Damn, dude. Holy shit.
Sorry.
Good God.
What you're
That was
telling
a
me is you putting
blazing
biofreeze
story.
in your eyes just for you to reminisce of your childhood
It's
days.
nothing. Like the biofreeze burnt for a second, but the crack, I used to go to sleep crying because I thought I was allergic to crack.
That's crazy.
Oh, God.
That's crazy, bro.
That story was lit.
Thank you. you little slicky. You little slicky. I'm going to start one last goal. I think we can probably have it end. Tales from the Crack House 3 is started. The goal is started. Tales from the Crack House 3.
Okay, Beans. Now listen. Now we got two of the mafia milkers here, right? I somehow feel like you might be able to press some charges.
Oh, here we go.
On either somebody with mafia milkers or somebody over there on Queens when mafia milkers start. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to stir the pot or anything, but I just feel like a bunch of shit is about to start. Just saying, man.
Girl,
Why
the
do you
only
want to
thing
start
that
so
we
much
got.
shit with women? I thought women are supposed to support women, Xylee.
But it's funny when women fight. Just saying. It is the
but the only
misogynist part of me.
The only thing that you're gonna press on us is nails.
Whoa, Teflon Glamy over here.
Okay, listen here. Listen here, mafia boss. All right. Shut that shit down, girl. Not with that, ma'am. Ma'am.
I just rather not deal with Savage. She kind of scares me.
Are you serious? No.
There you go.
Wait. Are you scared of me? Really?
Oh, look at the time. I got some cookies in the oven.
Don't let them burn, Beans. Don't let them burn, Beans.
Gonna be scared.
Don't let them burn, Beans. Don't let them burn.
I'm just saying, I try not to mess up the docket.
Okay, don't let anybody scare you. Don't let anybody scare you.
Xylee,
Listen, if you feel like you gotta prosecute me, then goddamn it, you come up in here and you say, you know what, Xylee, I'm taking your ass to court, and this is what I'm prosecuting
Xylee,
you
we're
for.
using Beans as slave labor on our docket team. Don't let her get away with insubordination, okay?
No, that wasn't insubordinate.
No, she needs to follow
She
everything
answered the
we say.
question.
She works for our docket team.
Yeah, but I'm not going to treat her like a damn slave. Which, by the way, I need to get more
for
people.
For one, we are treating her like a slave because we're not paying her.
Okay,
You
but
like
for one,
admitting that?
wait, excuse me, ma'am. Thank you. See, you got to learn how to not cut people off from the. Okay, look. For one,
Xylee,
wait a minute.
Lammy's gonna press charges on you for cutting her off.
Press charges. I don't give a fuck because I got plenty of examples. Believe me, I've been doing the editing. Okay. Anyway, all right. For one, I asked everybody in the rewind docket to see who can do what, and they volunteer. Okay. And sometimes I pick up the slack, like tonight with Queens. I only needed one timestamp because nothing really happened. You know. You see that shit that you tried to stir there, Billy? back at you.
Yeah, you call it volunteer. I call it slave labor. Let's call the whole thing off. Tomato, tomato.
No.
Potato,
that's fine.
potato.
Okay, that's fine.
You say potato, I say potato. You
We're
say
good.
volunteer,
Like
I say slave labor. Let's call the whole thing off.
Xylee being mean to Glamy. I was not being mean to Glamy. I actually messaged her and checked up on her and see, how are you doing? Are you alive? Is the computer working?
Yes, she did. Absolutely. She's been supportive. I love Xylee to bits. I think she's great.
Two literal
People trying to say I'm
bits.
being mean to Glamy.
No, but sometimes I need to be put in the place. I get it.
Girl, I do too. Shit. I get put in the place all the time. I work with Billy.
Glammy is so full of energy that sometimes she gets so like energized with her nervous energy that she starts to float above her seat. She's like, I love Xylee to bits. Everything's okay.
She does float.
She's like floating.
She's using the force.
Yep, she does float.
See, this is why after I do the show, then I'm like done and off camera. I'm like, shit, let's go and clean things and do things and let's go.
We're like a little hit of methamphetamines.
Billy,
What's
I
up?
just realized. Wait a minute.
What's that?
What time is Queens going live on Saturday?
No idea. Dun, dun.
If they put us at midnight, I swear to God.
I got bad news for you.
You got what bad news you got from me, Billy? Because I already done asked you the question. So if it's something to do with that question I just asked, and you said you didn't know, we gonna have problems.
The bad news is we gotta take what we get around here. We're not in the position to make demands.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. This is what pisses me off. We are the only group of people that don't have any issues. Why is it we're the ones that get thrown around everywhere?
Because we're not making slop donkey money from throwing pies and pissing in each other's faces. I try to become a slop donkey, and you say no, Billy. We're respectful. We're respected.
We are respectful.
You know how much food respect puts on my plate.
Okay,
Obviously, not missing any meals, so it's enough.
True. Good point. Okay. Listen, people like us for not being problematic. People like us for not being a shit show.
And you know what?
What I mean?
You know what? They're gonna have to learn to miss us if we go to midnight and they can't stay up and party with us.
I know. I hate it so much.
It's only the trauma bond I've built with everybody here that makes it hurt the most when I have to leave them for late night.
We have tried to trauma bond with the audience over that.
I trauma bonded. I cried.
Yeah, see? The trauma bonding's working.
I just want to remind everybody, LolcowRewind is the place where people come to heal. After all the shit that happens on the other shows, we are the aftercare. If you start pushing us further and further back, you're not going to get those W's where you learn, where you settle, where you heal. And the whole world might fall apart. I'm going to say this, Xylee. The whole world might fall apart without us. We're the healers.
I think it will.
We're
I'm going to be
healers.
honest with you. I think it would. I think we are the healers.
We're the healers.
Yeah.
Yep.
You healed Boogie yesterday.
Yeah. Perfect example. Thank you, Psycho Mom. Exactly.
Who healed this entire universe when poor Becky and poor Richie had their falling out? We had to sit down and we had to actually have a talk on LolcowRewind. You know what? That day did not end in infamy.
Lolcow Court got fixed on Rewind also.
Mafia Milkers got their name on Rewind.
Yeah, Mafia Milkers actually, it came from Billy. True.
I just want to say, we have value beyond monetary numbers.
Oh, but by the way, Mafia Milkers, since being that I got two of y'all can't take Milk Gang. Milk Gang is mine. Milk Gang was mine before y'all were Gang.
Yes, that is true. She's right. That is
Milk's in the chat. Milk
Gang.
Zelly's the milk
Sorry.
ball.
You'll have to pick a different
Unfortunately,
scenario.
I get accused of making people drink a gallon of milk. So
You did make me drink a gallon of milk. Yes, on stream.
I volunteered to do it.
Okay.
But in my defense, I was thinking of something else when I did it, and then after
liar,
I did it, I was
liar! Don't make me.
no.
Listen, I have the prosecutor right here.
What was she thinking of?
I was thinking because of the logo with the milk mustache thing, and then the milk mafia. That was what I was thinking of when we did it, or when I did it. And then after, I was like, oh.
And it's really funny. The night before was the story about Xylee supposedly making Bunny drink a gallon of milk. Funny how that worked, huh?
That was when that guy that came on the stream too, that showed us the logo when we were talking about the milk mustache on it.
Yeah.
I think it was the same day.
Yeah.
I remember those events.
I just think that maybe there might be a small claims court issue here with the milk. Xylee versus the Mafia Milkers for a secondary case on one of the upcoming.
You gotta take it to the hood.
We don't. Oh, to the hood?
To the hood? Glammy, you would die in the hood.
Hood milk. Take it to the hood.
I think Glamy just put a hit out on you, Xylee.
Oh my God. There's a brand of milk called Hood Milk.
That not in this region.
I've never heard of it.
I didn't either.
You you literally just put $5,000 on Xylee's head with what you said. You know that, right? We're gonna follow it up with in Minecraft because we have to.
I thought that was everywhere.
We're legally allowed to say in Minecraft right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mine. No, I don't want anything bad.
You put Xylee's head on the hood. You realize if someone collected, you would owe them $5,000.
That's it. Fuck Mafia Milkers. I am Team Queen. I am Team Queen.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
It's a brand of milk.
She put a hit out on me.
She said that was on hood. Glammy said that's on hood.
It's a
Glammy. You're a monster, truly.
Thank you.
Where's this coming from, Glammy? After I helped you for your stream today.
Oh my God,
my son said it is a brand of milk.
It's a company.
I didn't know that. I've never heard of it before.
I didn't either.
Oh my God, you guys. It's a company.
Glammy.
They make eggnog at Christmas.
I love eggnog.
Yeah.
I love eggnog.
God, look.
She's finding it.
Beans does not agree with eggnog.
Glammy,
look.
Glammy shared her screen and everything. Glammy, I'm scared to click this.
Look.
Yeah,
All right then. You showing us hood with the red cap. So we know where it's coming. When the red cap, you trying to red cap now? When the red cap rolls up from the hood, Xylee, you know where it's coming from.
Yeah, I'll know what's coming then, huh?
Good thing you got that blue light behind you. It's done.
Not having a good night.
Damn. You would think you'd know better than to send a hit out on Xylee on LolcowRewind.
I just thought it was funny.
You know what's funny? Glammy comes from my community. Like literally, like she used to watch me and stuff all the time. And Glammy knows I got shooters everywhere. Bang bang. So I mean, go ahead, Glammy. Go ahead, bring up the hood. Go ahead.
Brand of milk.
Red cap. We get it. Red cap. We get it.
Glammy is like the kitten that just spilled the milk, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, I make a mess. Yeah. Oh no!"
Just make sure you keep coming on our show and telling us what the next Mafia Milkers is going to be about.
Oh my God,
Glammy! If you want to be hood
Just
about
saying.
this, if you want to be all good in the hood, you owe LolcowRewind a vig every paycheck. You better come bring us a little taste.
Just saying.
You owe us a vig now. You want to talk to Big Papa Billy and Grand Moff Xylee over here. You better come monthly with that vig.
This motherfucker called me Grandma.
Grand Moff. It's a military position. It's a military position.
Y'all making me scared.
Look at what Billy did.
Beans just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on?
Keep water gun filled with milk strapped at all times.
What'd you say?
Beans got a water gun filled with milk at all times. If you are lactose intolerant, she will pull your card.
Period.
Point blank. Period. 2% of her shots. 2% of her shots never miss. You like those odds? She gonna leave your body full of whole milk.
Whole milk.
Shit.
Whole milk.
Shit.
I'm sure that's okay, but when you pull out the hood, that's a problem.
Yes, because we've established we're not the ones to fuck with.
I cannot wait to see you interacting with Psycho Mom and Savage. I cannot fucking wait because your personality is just so goddamn wholesome and like innocent and just and these two bitches, no disrespect. I'm a bitch too, Psycho Mom, so no disrespect, obviously. But these two bitches are fucking crazy, and I feel like they're gonna eat you the fuck alive, and it is gonna be amazing.
Glamy, what?
They're just gonna teach me how to be crazy.
Glamy, what happens? What happens when you get like a hit put out on you and Xylee takes over your role in the Mafia Milkers? Because she's already claiming Milk Gang. She's already.
Why are you making up lies?
I'm just wondering what happens.
How you know? Whoa. How you know he's lying? Because you know one crazy bitch understands two other crazy bitches. How you know he's lying?
Because the face you just made 2 seconds before you said that.
What do you mean? What face?
What
face did I mean?
You went like that.
Okay, I thought about it for a second. Thought it was a great idea. What if I am coming for your spot, Glamy?
You ain't gonna get my spot. You like Billy too much.
Glamy
who says
is...
hey, I'm a housewife. Who says I can't do both?
Oh shit. She's
I'm
double.
just saying, who says I can't do both? I mean, we'll have tech talk in between us anyway.
She's
so,
double dogging on him.
Because the girls are gonna back me up and they're gonna push you in a corner.
I don't hear Psycho Mom right now. Just
Psycho
saying.
Mom, get in there.
I'm just saying, I don't hear Psycho Mom right now. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, we can't get rid of Glamy. She needs to stay with us.
Glamy's the patsy.
She's the wholesome one.
When Psycho Mom and Savage fuck up, they're gonna put it all on Glamy, and Glamy's gonna take the fall. They need a good patsy on the team.
I love you, Glamy. I would never.
I love you too. I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final Tales from the Crack House 3 is only,
we only need three more.
3 super chats away. We may wrap up the trilogy tonight.
Let's go.
Ooh, I want to hear it. I can't wait.
We just might.
Those are intriguing.
I'm going to read some of these down-ows. If you don't know, now you know. The Vulgar Unicorns and Tales from the Crack House. Fish Talk goes tonight. Says, Billy, we need more Ken and his crystal powers. Clover said, these stories are great. Table said, did I hear more crack? You hear more crack. CJ says, Lolcow veteran show for Ken and Nate. Salute. Doctor says, Keem, we are going to need time slots to be based on number of channel members. Okay, thanks, bye. Damn. We have a good amount of channel members, but a lot of them are gifted. So hopefully some of you,
they're about to drop off here.
Hopefully
soon.
some of you stick around after your gifted runs out.
Yes, hopefully so. Hopefully so.
The Vulgar Unicorn says, Billy, tell us a bedtime story. If you want the bedtime story to be from the Crack House, I got you. Mizaki2565 says, Xylee is right. Billy will get mafia milked. What? Is that a threat or a promise?
I believe that's a...
The Vulgar Unicorn says, Beans, you saved Court and gave you your flowers. Specifically,
yay!
7
Good
rose
job.
emojis. Majaha gifted 5 LolcowRewind memberships. The Vulgar Unicorn says, tell us more. We are at the goal.
Let's go.
All right. Should I get right into Tales from the Crack House 3?
All right, everybody staying for Tales of the Crack House 3? You good? We staying?
We
all right,
good?
let's go.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Him and that damn camera.
I love it.
And the Keemstar toy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tales from the Crack House 3. Now, the Crack House wasn't all about crack, you see. There was some nefarious characters. Some of them would come up from the Mexican border. They would commit crimes, and they'd stash stolen tires at the house. They would do little crimes. They get sent back to Mexico. They'd be back up in a couple of weeks. They'd just walk right back over. There was a group of people that decided they were going to do a counterfeit money scheme out of the Crack House. And
oh, no.
They had all the wherewithal to be criminals, but not all the brains. They couldn't get the They couldn't get the computer printer to change the ink. You see, they'd printed up maybe $600, $700 in fake bills. And they didn't know how to change the ink, so they couldn't print anymore. But it proved lucrative. They took the money to a local rave, and in the dark of the night, they were able to trade $600 in fake bills for $600 worth of ecstasy. So they knew they had a scam going on. Now, little Billy, he was not the criminal, but he was living in the crack house, and he did know how to change the computer ink. On his worst day, little Billy came home to a box of donuts sitting next to the computer. The donuts were a gift if only I would change the computer ink. I knew in my heart of hearts what they were doing with that computer ink, but I also knew I love donuts. After I changed the computer ink, what I didn't realize, they were stolen from a hotel lobby. They were stale. Not my strongest moment, but I did eat them. And as they went on to create more cash with the printer, they eventually bought a new printer and found new ways to print on their own. I was no longer a part of the counterfeit money circuit. And, well, that's a good thing because they eventually got caught. And when you get caught, you get visited by the Secret Service. The Secret Service, same people that protect our president, protect our money. And luckily, I was not involved with that, so I was able to go on. But while these people were no longer in the crack house, they must leave. My papa, forever the figurehead of the crack house, he was home alone one night. I come home. Papa has a particular sad look on his face and a gigantic bowl of crack in his mouth. And I give him the disappointed look, and he says, "Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. I'm pretty sure I had a heart attack today. And nobody was here to take me to the hospital. So yeah, I bought a little crack." Now, Papa smoked that crack. He continued smoking. Till about a year later, he went to the hospital, and the doctors told him, "About 1 year ago, you had a massive heart attack." And he said, yeah, I remember. And they gave him a quadruple bypass right then and there.
Oh, shit.
After a year of my papa just smoking it off, he got a quadruple bypass and he quit smoking crack and cigarettes that day. And that was the end of the tales from the crack house.
Oh, yeah, you had a happy ending too.
Damn. Wait, I gotta ask, is that real?
100%, yeah.
He had a massive fucking heart attack and he fucking
For
like
a year.
What?
And when the first time he went to the hospital afterwards, they were like, you had a heart attack like a year ago. And he was like, yeah, I remember.
They probably noticed because of the scarring and shit like that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jeez. Holy shit.
And that was the end of the crack house. He quit smoking crack at that point because he got a second chance at life. He lived like 15 more years.
Really?
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
God damn.
He became a very happy grandfather, loved his grandchildren. He lived a whole new life after the tales.
So he cleaned right up after that.
Yeah, cold turkey too. He just quit. He just knew his time was done. I will say my dad, rest his soul, was the most honorable crackhead I ever met. We may have missed rent, maybe a month, but we never lost our house. We may have been sitting in the dark, living by crack light because we couldn't pay the bills, but those lights ended up coming back on. But that is the end of the Tales of the Crack House trilogy.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, it was amazing. That was incredible.
That was damn good.
Thank
Holy
you for
shit.
sharing that.
You're all very welcome to my crack stories.
That's so cool.
It explains a lot about you now, though, too.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I had
That's okay, though.
I had a very interesting childhood.
Yes, apparently we had a cracked one.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
There was I was always a fat kid,
Yeah.
so like my dad or people would try and get me to like smoke crack because it would help me lose weight. I always turned it down.
No.
They were like, "You
Oh
want to
my
smoke some
God.
meth? Meth will help you lose weight." I'm like, "No, I'm good. I think I'd rather be fat."
Wow, that's so
Rather sniff these
expensive.
powdered donuts.
And have your teeth.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
It is what it is.
Dang.
Doctor says, I love Tina, but if Queens has more members than Rewind, I've lost all faith in humanity. I thought they said that Rewind had, I don't know. Tonight during the review, we were told we had great membership numbers. So that was awesome.
Yes, you had more. What was it? More members than Queens did.
Yeah.
Which
a ton of those are gifted, but that means a lot. The gifteds means a lot as well. Thank you guys. Dark
we
Ash
love the
says
gifted.
Billy.
Thank you.
Chilean Gypsy says Xylee Brua, pure power tripper. Listen, my dad's the dentist you need. Get you veneers, it's over. Glamy's voice annoying AF. Them other two know what I'm out. Thank you, Chilean Gypsy. I don't know what the fuck you were saying, but it seems like it was full of vitriol and hatred. Appreciate you paying to say it.
Thank you.
Ooh, yeah.
That was a crazy one.
Yeah. It's all
He was
good.
your biggest motivators. He gave $5 for that. Hell yeah.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, we love the hate watchers.
Hate money spends really good. Just saying.
We had a fun little show tonight. I think we had a lot of ups and downs, didn't we?
Holy shit, bro. We've actually solved the world's problems of Lolcow tonight, bro.
We always do.
The last two nights we solved the world's problems. Yeah, we do, don't we? You know what that means? Keem, we need to stay at 10 o'clock. That's what the fuck it means.
Oh my God.
We heal the community, Keem.
You know what's gonna happen?
We heal
You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna go to midnight, and during the hours of 10 to midnight, when the tech talk is going on, everybody's going to be losing their shit in the Discord, and we're gonna come back to a midnight dumpster fire that was out of control because we wanted to watch Rich and Jay build a computer.
Yeah, no shit. No shit.
I talk a lot of shit on Dumb Thumb and Slob Zombie, but they do look like they're gonna have a good show, which I can only hope fails miserably so we can get our time slot back.
I know. I want my fucking time slot. God damn it.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Shit.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
We actually provide a fucking service to this community.
We're basically
you do.
We're basically the DSHS of Lolcow, okay?
Actually, we are.
You're
not wrong.
We're basically the Planned fucking Parenthood of Lolcow. We abort your little babies before they can grow up to be assholes.
No, but you are like the campfire that we all sit next to, and everybody just kind of has the circle of sharing.
Dude, I can't wait for a fat camp. It's gonna get so fucking weird.
Yeah, it is. I am so
weird.
excited.
Oh, I found out. I think that appointment my husband has, he's actually not getting the gallbladder out then. I think it's like the prep. So I might be able to be at fat camp longer. I don't know. I have to go. I have to find out. I got to talk to him about it again.
I am so excited. I can't wait. And I can't wait to meet you, Xylee, in person. That's going to be so cool.
I can't wait to slap the shit out of people who cross my path. Anyone
I can tell you now,
get it.
I'm exactly the same way in person.
Yeah,
God
that's why.
help you.
I
God help you.
I
I can't wait to meet Becky. Ooh.
Me neither.
Ooh. I'm bringing a BB gun.
Right.
Hey, shout out to everybody who wasn't aborted in the chat. W to everybody. You're all survivors. We
Hell
appreciate you. We love that you, even the little trolls, I'm glad you're here.
I love the trolls.
I don't
The
love
trolls
them.
are awesome.
I don't love them, but I know they need us.
I'm such a lovely person. I love everyone. I don't hate a soul on this earth.
Hey, wouldn't you hate to be face first in Becky's chair?
Ew.
She probably
I think
farted
that
in
goes
it.
a little too far there.
Just wanted to
Billy.
Just wanted to quell your love fest. You sicken me with your positivity.
Fine. I won't be positive, okay? I'll just go back to being an asshole.
Your positivity induces my vomit.
Can you imagine how many farts are in that trapped in that chair?
They're not just farts. They're not just farts. You seen how much cake powder she put in on the motherfucker? They're candy coated farts. She's got
Holy
like
shit,
she's
bro.
got like the state fair level of deep fried farts.
Oh my
My
god.
God.
It's gonna taste
has,
the
like,
rainbow
ants
on her
crawling
chair.
over
That whole that's like a crapper of funnel cake down there.
Now you ruined funnel cake.
Hey,
I know.
we're going to fat camp.
No
We're
carnival.
going to fat camp. If I can't have it, nobody can.
That ain't
Bro.
no carnival on there.
I want to make so much money off you fatties. Holy shit. I'm going to be dealing Cheetos and M&Ms like it's fucking
Oh,
drugs,
we're gonna band back together and literally set everybody who fucks with us. We're gonna tie them up next to a goddamn flaming pillars, and we're gonna have a Salem witch trial for all the anti-fats.
I can't fucking wait. I can't wait.
Just
I'm gonna make
wait.
so
We're
much
gonna
money off
turn
y'all.
on you. Better treat us right, or we're gonna turn on you.
You want 3 M&Ms? $1.50.
I'll tell you this.
Three M&Ms. That's so gougy.
Ma'am, it's called entrepreneurship, okay? You're the one that was talking about the hood, okay? You just saying.
I'm literally gonna pack every crevice of my body with cookie dough. Every crevice of my body will be packed deep with cookie dough. I'm gonna be fine.
Oh God!
27 days into this running around, I'm gonna have Toll House fucking barnacles to peel off and eat. I'll be fine. You can't trick me.
I can't wait to go. I'm just super excited.
I
to be
had
there.
a mental picture that I never want to think of ever again, sir. Jesus Christ.
This is
That's Billy's healing.
This has been a wonderful episode of Lolcow Rewind. Beans, anything you want to say? I feel like you have the most right to feel triumphant and successful.
Hell
tonight.
yeah, you got the biggest W of the night, girl.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
And there's big W's from Glamy Lamby and Psycho Mom. You guys got your show tested today.
Thank you.
Big, it's
Yes,
very close to
Saturday.
debuting.
Saturday should be the first stream happening. I'm so excited.
We saw Tina and Becky come in and confront the two of you tonight. It was an epic. That was an epic stare down of epic proportions. Xylee, I pushed too far multiple times tonight, and I feel like you've already forgotten most of them. So I'll say Billy W. It's a Billy W.
I never forget.
You've already forgotten most of them, I'm pretty sure. So that's a Billy
haven't.
W. That's a Billy.
No. Don't give yourself a W yet, Billy. If you survive the call afterwards, then we'll give you the W.
It's a Billy W. I'd say.
Maybe not.
Maybe 10 minutes in the Lolcow universe is considered a whole day, so it should be forgotten.
It's like Animal Crossing.
It was so 10 minutes ago.
For real. All right, Xylee, anything you want to say to our wonderful fan base before we go?
You guys rock. I love our audience. I don't care that we don't have 5K in our chat. I don't give a shit. I give a shit about the people who come out and watch us, and y'all are awesome. And thank you for coming out every night.
Glamy Lamby, Psycho Mom, Beans. Thank you all for hanging. Very soon, look out.
Thank you.
Mafia
Love you
Milkers
guys.
and the new and improved Lolcow Court.
Hell
Watch
yeah.
me monetize fighting my boyfriend.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Good night, everybody. You watch Lolcow Rewind.
Peace out.